Well,
Hello.
Just as we go live.
Hello.
as usual.
Hey.
What's up, Lewis?
Live from Florida.
Yeah.
So, Disney Lou live in the house.
Disney Lou.
Disney Lou.
Hi, Harleen.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry, I'm setting up. You want to talk,
Sure.
Steve?
Sure. So, Lewis, did you see what Jason got me?
That's wild.
You know you've covered the T-shirt up that I got you now.
Well, I'm better off.
So who was Laffy? Who's Lafayette? I know who Lafayette is,
Yeah.
but hey, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there.
I have no
Looks
idea.
fantastic.
I didn't make the shirt.
No, it's a very cool hockey jersey.
I
I
love
didn't
it.
realize
Yeah.
Pirates played hockey, but that's really cool.
Yeah. They use their swords.
Didn't you never heard of the Caribbean Pirates?
Never.
Bruce.
Hello,
Hello.
Sky Blue.
I mean, that Gene Lafitte, he was the mean guy. He's number 8 on that team. You know why it's number 8, right?
Yeah, Ocho de Reales, or pieces of 8.
Yes.
Pieces of 8.
Hey.
Oh, who's?
It's one of the few Spanish phrases I know.
We made it to 3 a.m. UK time. Woohoo!
Yes,
Happy
you
New Year,
did.
guys.
Yeah,
And now
well
they're going to
done,
bed.
guys.
Good night.
Night.
Happy New Year, Lauren. Happy New Year, Annie.
So we have 4 people.
What are we doing first? Are we going to do a right through first, or are we going to do
Yeah,
trivia?
let's watch it right through.
Okay.
And then,
sounds good.
Hopefully gain some people.
Yep. Which right through are we going to do?
I thought I had it on. Oh yeah. Whose was that? That's your number 2, Steve.
My number 2. Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
I don't remember.
Who does number 2 work for?
Do you want me to tell you what it was?
Who does
Exactly.
number
Who
2?
does number 2 work for? Agreed.
Your number 2. I'll give you a clue. Larry was on it.
Oh, yeah. That was Larry's very first ride through with us doing.
Oh, is that
Monsters,
the
Inc.
live? The first live one, wasn't it?
No.
No, the first live one was with my niece Jasmine.
Yes.
Oh,
We already watched that one with Mr.
Right,
Toad's
right.
Wild
Oh,
Ride.
yeah,
Mr. Toads.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This will be Monsters Inc.
This one's Monsters.
Lafleur, right?
No.
No.
No, from DCA.
Oh, DCA. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
If I was sharing it, it'd probably help.
And then you should do Jungle Cruise. Surely that was the best one when she was dressed as a nun.
I believe that's on the list somewhere. So
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Cool.
I thought it would be.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, we have it.
Honorable mention.
It doesn't even make the honor roll.
Honor bitch.
Well, the extra ones I put on there, which were my one, which was the one that Zach had the monorail
Oh, yeah.
of me,
Yeah.
and Kilimanjaro was with Jeff.
Safari.
Wait a minute, we got somebody else. Somebody that was in
Oh.
limbo.
Hi, Kenny.
Hello, how
Hi,
you
Kenny.
doing?
How's it going, man?
Feeling
Let
blessed,
me see
baby.
if I can.
Well,
All of a sudden, I get a text. I'm in limbo.
I'm like, someone don't like me here.
I had to message him to let me in as well.
Hey, what happened to the bottom? Did they get rid of the bottom again?
Can't we go on the bottom?
They used to make it double row. Why is it not doing that?
Hey, where is everybody?
Yeah,
Why is it putting it single row?
we're trying to fit everybody in.
Hey, everybody.
No, now it's doing it. So wait,
Oh, wait, what's
no.
going on?
There it
There
is.
we
There it
go.
is. There it is.
can't do it that way.
Oh,
No,
wait.
see,
Nope.
that's weird. All right, well that
Yeah.
works.
It's dumb
What?
because they brought
I know
back the
what happened
bottom
to
and
the
now they
bottom.
took it away again.
No, we
The
can put
bottom
them.
works so
We can
much
put them at
better.
the bottom.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it
But-
doesn't-
So,
it doesn't work,
No,
Kenny.
yeah, never mind.
Wait, let me see if I. There we go.
Hey,
Yes.
there we
Cool.
go.
That'll work.
Excellent.
That's
Nice.
better.
So let me give you guys an update. So right now, Orlando, the skyline is lit up. I'm talking about I could hear the booms everywhere. And
But you've still got a bit to go.
our air quality went from like 19 all the way up to 50 now.
Nice.
Thank.
So
Annie and
yeah,
Lauren say, "Hey, Kenny."
how you doing? So what are we going to ride through today?
Yeah. So our first ride through is my second choice, which is our very first ride through with Larry from Goofy Guy Adventures, and he chose to do Monsters Inc.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're going to be rewatching that one, and then I believe afterwards we're going to start the quiz or the. You made me say quiz.
Did you make
Quiz.
Trivia. The trivia game.
Steve just wants to go back to school and take a quiz.
I don't
Every
even
time
mention
I
that
call
stupid
it the
word.
quiz, I get told off.
I
Every
don't
time.
like that word. It reminds me of school. And
I'm
you know what?
trying
I
to remember
feel like.
not to call it quiz as well.
Yeah.
Sad.
All right,
I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. We can talk whatever.
let's go.
Oh shit! Now we're at the bottom with the bottom.
What? Yeah, that's all right.
We're almost in exactly the same place as
No, it's
well.
not.
Like,
We'll be at the top.
All right, we'll be at the top.
there we go.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, the LA attractions are so much more well themed than some of the Magic Kingdom recent ones. Having been to both of them,
Right.
Mm.
There is no. There's no Monsters Inc. ride.
there
by you
isn't.
guys, right?
No.
There's laugh floor.
The
We have
laugh
laugh
floor,
floor
but
at
that's more
MK.
of an attraction, yeah.
Hmm.
Like an improv comedy show type thing.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It
It's
is
a
okay.
cool ride. It's a cool attraction.
We're just gonna go through the queue.
To Q. Yeah.
Lucky.
It's so weird how when they changed this from the worst ride ever to Monsters Inc., the line it keeps getting longer and longer. It seems like for this
Monsters
ride.
Inc. is a popular attraction.
Yeah,
popular
it became like
movie.
super popular.
Yeah.
They also
this
put in the lightning lane, so
Mm.
that kind
Oh,
of. messes
right.
with you.
Right.
This will be going though, won't it? To make way for the.
If that's the spot they pick, then
Mm.
yeah.
Do you think they'll transfer it to Monsters Inc. land over at Hollywood Studios or something similar, like a dark ride? Because it looks like there's another attraction planned for that.
I think this thing will just be demolished
Ah.
because Disney doesn't save shit.
It's just your imagination.
You just do it like that, and then you don't see us.
Yeah.
Who's that goofy guy at the bottom?
Yeah, some goofy guy.
Yeah.
That's Jason in the middle.
I'm not in the middle. I'm over here.
Yeah, I always thought it was funny how when you go through this queue and you go through it and you see the window and you're like, oh, there it is. It's right around the corner. And no, you still have a long line to go through before you get to the entrance of the ride.
Has it always got a long line? Because it always seems to have quite a long line.
It never did, and then it just all of a sudden it just started getting like I guess more and more popular. So and then for some reason they decided to add a lightning lane to it, which made it 10 times
yes,
worse.
you could do
Yeah,
busy.
it didn't need one.
No, it didn't need one. Just like the Little Mermaid ride, that's an Omni Mover ride. You don't need a lightning lane for that.
They're both
No.
real. They're both as real as you and I right now.
Yeah,
That was me. Now
Here, wait, we got to put that up.
So just a little info. We are currently watching one of our favorite ride-throughs for the year, and that's why you see that down there.
Double.
So we're kind of watching a video that we already watched. But after this, we'll be doing the trivia, and then we'll do a couple more of these ride-throughs,
Ride-throughs.
our favorites for the year.
Yeah, and then we'll celebrate the New Year, the East Coast New Year. So Kenny and Lewis
Yeah.
are on the East Coast, as we already celebrated the UK New Year earlier today.
We did. We are in the future.
We are in the future.
You're already 2025. We're still
We're
in
2025. Yeah.
It's Wednesday for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys get the Rose Parade over there?
Do you even know what the Rose Parade is?
Well, I'm watching it in the morning.
How about like Shaz? Do you guys know what that is?
Nope.
Rose Parade. It's in Pasadena.
The Tournament of Roses
LA.
Parade.
Yeah.
One of the longest contiguous parades in American history. I believe it started in 1895 in
Wow.
the city of Pasadena, California, and has been going on every year since, with a small break in 2021 to 2023
Because
Wow.
of COVID.
because of the pandemic. Yes.
They decorate every float with petals of flowers.
Yeah,
Or
dried
seeds.
flowers.
I actually did that one year. Glued on
I
all of them.
I was employed by a float manufacturer for 3 years when I was growing up.
Nice.
Disneyland
Is-
cash, kid. Disneyland cash. That's what I was doing it for.
This is actually one of my favorite scenes, the restaurant.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is
Harry
so
House.
cute.
This is such a fun ride.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there she
And
is,
it's
all
funny, it's
dressed.
like normally when we go to DCA, I normally forget about this ride because I always go to Cars
It's in
Land.
the corner where we don't go.
Right.
Yeah, and you're in the corner. There's like nothing there.
Well, I want to on it before they close it down.
There used to be stuff there.
Yeah. Flint, they had Flynn's Arcade in the back there too.
Flynn's Arcade.
Right.
But what was the? So I want to
Yeah.
be. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who Wants
I
to
got
Be a
that.
Millionaire? They had Muppets 3D. That was all back there. That was when Hollywood Land was actually a fun place. Oh no!
Yeah,
it
one
seems
of the
so weird
Jason-
without the- I don't
One of
know.
the Jasons that is a AI image, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to guess.
I see the top one is an AI image,
Oh,
but the one with little Jiminy on his mic.
He's my actually, I'm him. He's me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, give me a second. I'm gonna show you something.
All right,
should we be worried?
going that way, going that way. I never knew that. Like Larry was saying that. I guess there's different things that pop up in the window or something like that. He was saying over here.
Oh yeah, that door sometimes is different.
2319.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. I always forget that guy's
supposed to-
name.
Randall.
Yeah, Randall. That's-
Randall Boggs. Yeah,
Randall Boggs.
he's the villain of the film,
Mm.
so to
Steve
speak, if you
Buscemi.
want to call
Steve
him a villain.
Buscemi.
Steve
Right.
Buscemi, yeah.
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 Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Started cast though as well.
And everybody loves Steve Buscemi.
Oh yeah. He's
Yeah.
The funny looking one.
Especially
Yeah.
when he's riding the nuke in Armageddon.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alice Slim Pickens and Dr. Strangelove, right?
Mm.
This really is such a cool ride. I remember riding this, and first time going to Disneyland.
Roz.
And I'm just like, wow, this is so cool.
Always watching.
Yeah.
Love Roz.
Watching.
Yeah, I love. Yeah,
Roz is the best.
glasses are like mine.
She's always hitting on the guys, too.
Wazowski. Always watching.
Yeah, she comments on whoever's in the car.
I went on with my friend Jen,
Hey, look, the real Jason
hitting on
popped
me.
up.
Inception. Who's that guy?
Oh,
Who's that guy?
Is that before or after the biker scout helmet arrived?
That was
I
way
don't know.
before. This was in August or more, even probably.
Oh, hang on, I'll tell you when it was.
Please hold.
Please hold. Yeah,
15th
Yeah.
of March. 2 days
I was gonna
after we
say
recorded
I was
ours.
way off.
Yeah. I was gonna say like March or so because I'm wearing long sleeves.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
That's
See,
yeah.
Told you, those are the real ones. All right, guys. So, in an effort to celebrate the New Year's and helping you guys along with this trivia, I've actually bought an extra pin for the ultimate winner here,
Oh,
and this is the 50th
Oh, wow.
anniversary pin. The actual.
Oh, I need
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
You can't give that away. I need that.
We're not allowed to play.
This is brand spanking new.
Here, wait. Let's
You see it?
let's fix his.
It's so full.
Where is it at?
So it's brand spanking new. This is for the winner of tonight.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, that's
Deal.
another pin to add to the pins.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So
I just would like to blame Kenny for turning me into a pin trading monster.
Yeah.
And
It's so
Yeah.
funny. So when I met up with Sharon at Epcot, I gave her 3 pins to start with. I'm like, here's 3, and the first one, she's like, how does this work? And I went there. We went to the pin board. Like, you see all this pin board? She's like, yeah. Well, you could take one of the pins that you like, or 2 of them. You could trade 2, right? And trade it for what they have. The first one was kind of like, oh, that was interesting. So you could see the noodle in her head, spinning. The second one, she's like, oh, this is fun. And then after that, I took her to a place I know this is probably going to fire her up with the pin trading. Took her to the pin store.
The pin gallery area.
So the pin store
Ginormous.
It's like, it's just like Pornhub for pin trading.
So the pin store at their lowest point,
Zach is holding in his.
they have 50 to 60,000 pins in the store.
wow.
That's crazy.
Hey, Lewis, you live down in Florida now, right?
I live in Ocala, Kenny. Yep.
Oh, cool. So pin stores near you.
Yes.
So when you have a moment, you got to go look at it. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
So just to give you an idea, when we went and we asked about the very special pins that was like 5,000 or 6,000 per pin, one just per pin, right? Apparently, they told us there were only 2 sets ever made, and they had one of them. Each of them were $5,000, and they have, I think they had like 12 or 16 pins together. And I was like, what happened to it? They're like, one guy came in and bought them all.
Yeah, his name was Kenny.
No.
His name was Lewis.
No, it wasn't. I promise.
But yeah, it's crazy. Could you imagine one swoop bought everything? A few $1,000s each.
Nuts.
Sure, this is Florida. People got more money than sense around here.
That is true. But yeah, so here it is. This is the pin I'm gonna help you guys celebrate. And so this is the pin. It's brand new.
Cool. Thanks.
Well, there's something else on top of that prize, even.
Well, let's get going.
Bonus prizes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Dog.
poor Snoop.
I'm gonna retire him, and the winner's gonna get him.
There we go. So we got Kenny's pin.
You were
and
going to pull his head off.
You were.
I was.
Gonna put
But
poor
they said
Snoop
not
in
to.
the bin.
You can't pull his head off. Poor Snoop. He's worked hard over the winter.
Yes.
pimping himself out on your microphone.
All right.
Oh,
Well, let's get to the trivia.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Everybody
Are
ready
you
in the
ready,
chat?
kids?
Yeah. We'll start.
Already she started.
And
The answer is C.
C.
The answer is C. Always C. Always.
Except for when the answer was C and you didn't answer C.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
smart.
you went for D.
That's excellent.
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What is this?
Steve.
So, yeah. So just make sure you're on live chat through this, and make sure your seek bar is all the way to the right, and make sure that your YouTube tab for this is the current tab. If you switch tabs, it will pause the game. So don't switch tabs. Make sure you're live and keep up with everybody's answers.
And of course, the answers are A, B, C, or D.
Correct.
Capitalization does not matter.
Nope.
You get one answer per question. Questions have points that go down over time. So the quicker you answer, the more you get. And that's
pretty much it. Yeah.
If you want to know more, you can scan that QR code or go to what'stthis.games for full rules and upcoming schedule. And I'm going to remove that, and we're going to get started. And on top of those other two prizes, we're also going to give away the ticket book pin set. 5 separate
Very
pins
cool.
representing the classic tickets.
Very cool.
And I only have B, C, and D. I need A and E.
I have A and D only.
The winner.
Those are the two you have?
Yeah.
So, are we ready?
Let's get ready.
Yes.
Who's
sir.
reading first? Who wants to read first?
Well, there's only one game, so
I'll
I
read
will.
first.
don't all talk once.
Go on then,
Okay.
Shaz. You can read
Shaz
first.
can do it.
All right.
Okay.
Question number 1.
Okay. Which park did we most cover? I wrote the question. I can't even read it. Which park did we cover most rides in 2024? Is it A, Disneyland in Anaheim, B, Magic Kingdom at Disney World, C, Tokyo Disney Sea, or D, Disneyland Paris?
These questions are, of course, related to our ride-through videos. So, if you didn't watch those,
Oh.
Dum dum dum.
I only have a big C.
I know.
Wow.
I like how C is Disney Sea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's gonna be random.
That's right.
So the correct answer is A, Disneyland, which we have done 13 shows which feature Disneyland rides.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sure second would probably be Paris, right?
Do you know what? I didn't even
Maybe.
think about the second one.
Yeah.
Just saying, you had a lot of Paris questions.
I think probably, yeah,
Yes.
I think Paris probably was the second one. If we'd have done Disney World as a whole, I think Disney World would have come second. But if we were doing it by park, then
Right.
Paris would have come second.
All right, question 2.
Okay. So you know we love the railroad. Well, the royal we. That's Stephen Jace. Which Disney railroad rides have we covered in 2024? So is it A, Hong Kong and Tokyo, B, Disneyland Paris and Shanghai, C, Tokyo and Disneyland Paris, or D, Disney World and Disneyland? Which one's the best, Steve?
Tell you which one's the worst.
Yeah, Steve, which one's the best?
The best is Disneyland. Is the best of the railroads.
Oh,
Disneyland Anaheim.
Yes,
I agree. Disneyland Anaheim.
that is the best of the
railroad.
rides of the the railroads.
Because Disney World is garbage.
Yeah,
Disneyland Paris is equally as garbage.
Disneyland is that way because of the size. It's all kind of clustered.
enclosed.
So the answer. Oh, you've gone too quickly. So the
Yeah.
answer was Tokyo.
Wow, nobody got that one right.
Wow. I thought these were easy questions.
Well, if you watch the ride-throughs, yeah.
they are.
Hint, hint.
Dr. G is on with us.
Oh. All right.
Go, go,
number
go.
3.
Okay, number 3. What's this image? Is it Indiana Jones Temple of the Crystal Skull, Pirates of the Caribbean, Storybook Canal Boats, or Big Thunder Mountain?
This one fooled me.
Mhm.
I didn't make up the question.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. Dum, dum.
Wow, Annie's gone back to the old faithful C.
Oh, Dr. G is playing too.
Dr. G. I love his little emoji guy. Is Thanos.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? What is it?
And of course, it's
Agrabah.
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 Steve, I'm pretty sure you took this picture.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I took a bunch of pictures. Who got it right?
Points
Oh,
on the
good.
board.
Hey.
And he's little C.
Yeah, old
Freaking paid off.
faithful C.
Here we go.
All right, number 4.
Number 4. So, look, it's a question about me. Sam and Shaz, me, made their first guest appearance in March of this year. What was the ride we picked? Was it A, Crush's Coaster at Disneyland Paris, B, Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland Paris, C, Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris, or D, Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland Paris? Can you tell which is our
A
home
lot of
park?
Disneyland.
I think
Paris.
I think it was the Matterhorn.
Hush you.
There's only one.
Expedition
Oh.
Everest.
Yeah.
Disco Yetis edition.
It's kind of a trick question because it's not really a trick question because we've done all of them. But which was the
Yeah.
first one we did?
Indeed.
Of course, it was Big Thunder Mountain, the best Big Thunder Mountain,
Parks.
in the dark as well.
I still think it's cool that you go under the river.
Yes,
Oh,
we
Yeah,
do.
that is pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Who got it right? Oh, Annie.
And he got it right.
My camera is right in line with that, so I can't see.
We need your camera not in the way.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay,
Number
my last
5.
question. So, what is this emoji? Is it Star Tours, Videopolis, America Sings, or Cosmic Rewind?
Where's Sky Blue? Did you leave? You're not playing.
Bruce, where are you?
He's like, I don't do questions about. I just go on the right through.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of easy.
Kinda.
It's very easy.
Corner.
I'm not good at these things.
Too easy is what it is.
I never get any of these right.
It's Kenny's favourite ride. Of course, it's Cosmic Rewind. Best ride in the universe.
I beg to differ. I think Tron is better. Personally.
Of course you would, 'cause it makes you feel. Cool. So Lauren's got 2 points on that one. Well done, you.
Nice.
There we go.
Who's doing the thing?
We got Annie in first place with 6. Harleen second with 4. Dr. Gonzalez with 3. Lauren with 2.
Oh, I
You
didn't
guys can
choose
read,
the.
you guys can read, and I'll do these things.
Zach's up next.
Yeah, I'm up next.
I forgot to change it out the Christmas sayings.
Oh, God bless
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
That's all right. It's still in.
Still technically Christmassy-ish.
Yeah, it's still in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like we're in April
February.
or May.
Like it's January.
It is here.
It is, yeah.
Wait, Shaz, so Christmas hasn't worn off on you yet?
Oh no, my tree's still up and everything.
Shaz
So-
found her.
So here's something really funny. So when I brought her around, I showed her a park near my home, where this year they really went out on the lights, right? Christmas lights. In the middle of nowhere, she turns to me, I think my Christmas mojo's back. I'm like, where the hell that come from?
It's like the Grinch.
I'm like,
On that
really?
day, his heart grew.
Really, mojo.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, the mojo's back. And then she did a little jig. I'm like, wait, what the heck was that?
I did a happy dance in the middle of the
Yeah, she
park.
did a happy dance. I'm like, wait, what the heck just happened here?
Mhm.
And how was that not on camera?
Yeah, see, that was seriously
Yeah,
out of nowhere. We were just walking, looking around. Both of us are silent. We're just looking. All of a sudden, she's like, wait, my Christmas mojo's back. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck was that, you know?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Good deal.
All right, Zach.
All right, ready, Zach?
Yep, I'm ready.
Number 6.
All right, question 6. In the Kilimanjaro Ride Through episode at Animal Kingdom, which animal did Jeff think was an animatronic? Was it A, a rhino, B, a giraffe, C, a hippo, or D, a bird?
Are you talking
You're
into
so
like
muffled.
a bottle? What's going on?
What?
You sound like you're echoing or far away.
Am I? No, my microphone. I'm like eating my microphone.
Or maybe you need to turn it up a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. Not as loud as you did.
I'm hearing them
Is that
5 by
better?
5.
And it just sounds like you're not
That's
next to your
strange.
mic or something.
It sounds muffled.
What is it?
Yeah. Whereas the other day, it sounded like you were like shouting.
All right, let me figure
That was
this out.
funny.
He's going to deafen us now. You're.
There's the little-
What is going on here? It's like somebody's cheating.
There we go.
That better?
As if.
Is that
Sounds
working any better? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I don't know what. Honestly, I don't touch it, and then it just goes a bit random.
Yep.
Weird. Oh well. All right, Annie got that question right. 3 points. It was, of course, a rhino.
I think she's been watching ride throughs.
I know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, that's the whole point of the quiz.
Trivia.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, not now
Trivia.
quiz.
All right.
We're not in school. This is the real world now.
Very good quiz.
You're
Bad.
upset if you call it a quiz.
Number 7.
Number 7. What's this?
Disney.
Uh-oh.
Disney.
Who's that?
Disney.
Is that A, Steve, B, Shaz, C, Jason, or D, Zach?
Disney.
Something happened.
Disney.
It's awesome.
Where's
Disney.
cracking up?
Who's going to
Disney.
set that as their message tone every time they get a text message now? Then
Yeah.
Disney. Disney.
Joe.
Disney. Disney. Disney.
Oh, yeah. The answer is D, is of course
Our one and
Disney.
only.
Disney Magic Zach.
There you go.
Yep, there it is, live. How'd you feel? And Annie, Lauren, and Harleen got that right. Good job, guys. Well done.
Yeah, and Joe
Okay,
knows why I
you
don't
don't
like the
get it
word
right.
quiz.
Mm.
What he says there. That's exactly.
Yeah.
That is one of the horrible. Never mind.
All right. Number 8.
I've got the sound, Lauren. I can send it to you.
Oh, no.
How many Universal attractions have we covered this year? A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
Don't.
Is Zach broken?
Good take over there.
And you would have certainly had to have watched the attractions videos to know this answer.
We'll just do this. We'll just keep going off each other. There, 8. So number 9 will be Kenny. Number 10 will be Jason.
Zach is broken now and he can't
Zach
read
is
anything
broken.
else.
Oh, wow, honestly. That is funny. Oh, man.
Harleen, I hope you're going to answer.
Who knew that one word would make me famous across the world? World famous Disney Magic Jack.
Cosmically
Cosmically famous. I will take that.
And the answer is 5. Mario Kart twice. 1st March, 5th July. E.T. September 6th. All right, I guess I'm just going to jump right in.
Sort of automatic.
Good deal.
I don't
Never mind me. That'll be all right.
don't really have any say-so in the matter. All right, who's taking next? Number 9.
Go on, Kenny.
All right. What's this emoji? Earth, bicycle, UFO, and a green person with a hoodie. Wheel of Fish. A. B. Alien Encounter. C. E.T. D. Avatar.
Got to watch out for that blue guy in a hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh, it's funny.
Thanks, Joe.
I've made a conscious effort not to call it a quiz, and Zach went and called it a quiz earlier.
Yeah,
You know, and the cool thing about this bicycle is it kind of looks like the bicycle from Pee-wee's Big
Oh,
Adventure
yeah.
without the
And I
jets.
can already hear Zach say, "Payway,
Pee-wee.
payway,
Pee-wee.
not Pee-wee."
Pee-wee Herman.
Wow, and everybody got it right. Good deal,
I think it was
everybody.
the basket on the front of the
Excellent.
bike that gave it away.
They need a
Could've
basket.
been.
They need a bite with a basket.
Could have been something to do with a flying
Could've
saucer.
been,
Number 10.
Look at what the good doctor's
Yeah, I
saying to you, Steve.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, Harleen was the only one.
Harleen.
Wow.
The other one did
Hey,
5.
bonus
nice
points.
bonus
Good for
points,
you,
look at that. And now you're in
Look
second.
at everybody partying in the garden in
Damn.
their shorts, not
And
rubbing
leading
it
up to the points.
shoulders.
Yeah, that kind of looks more like Independence Day than New Year's, but unless you're in
Why
Florida,
is
then
that
that makes
guy
sense.
on the left got his beer behind his back?
Oh yeah.
Maybe because he's trying to hide his drinking.
Spikes.
Why does the
yeah.
cooler have like cardboard box top on it?
AI.
Maybe that's not a cooler. Maybe it's just a box of handles. You would have known.
I love the guy in the bar right now, even paying attention, just staring
Yeah,
at the wall.
he's passed out already. He's like, I gotta sit down.
I'm good.
Oh, brilliant. Who's taking the next question?
Go ahead, Jay. You can read.
Decide fast.
I'll do it. Seeing her background on many of our ride-throughs, what is Shazzy's favorite Star Wars character? A. R2-D2, B. Jar Jar Binks, C. Chewbacca, or D. Boba Fett?
It is AI generated.
And like I said, if you've
Oh,
been paying attention,
Lauren.
then you know.
You were just here.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
It was just here. She was sitting next to said display of awesomeness.
Somebody's making a shelf for them. You know.
Yes. Wow. Doesn't know
Wow,
me.
indeed.
She just sent me a
We should have
message
put.
saying I'm
We should have
sorry.
put on there.
Oh my god.
And of course, the answer is
got
Boba
Fett.
Trigger happy with the button, she said.
Yeah, you definitely got happy with the button.
Oh, it's funny.
So who's in the lead?
We've got
The lovely Anya.
Annie in the lead with 14, Harley in with 11 in second place, Dr. G in third with 8, and Lauren tying it up at fourth with 8 as well.
That's funny.
It's still anyone's game.
Definitely is. Yep.
It is anyone's
Well,
game.
maybe not Lauren's because she doesn't know us at all.
Well, no, it's because she's happy with the buttons.
Exactly.
All right, number 11. What's this image? Wandering Oaken Sliding Sleighs, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Big Thunder Mountain, Pandora Floating Mountains.
Surely that should be Rihanna's Boohoo Adventure.
Yeah, this Boohoo Adventure.
Oh no. Oh no.
The answer could be Shaz's Lunch.
Yeah, because there's mushrooms on that picture.
Shrooms.
Shrooms.
Shrooms. Stephen Jason's favorite.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, bad.
Ooh. Ouch.
And the correct answer is Pandora Floating Mountains. And nobody got that right.
Animal
You
Kingdom.
just
The
call them
best.
floating.
What?
Floating
Nobody
mountain.
got that right.
You said it in an English way. You called it a floating mount.
It's because it's better.
Yeah, so- yeah.
Oh, Jason's turning English.
I'll read the next one. Number 12. On Jason's visit to Disneyland Resort, where did he broadcast live from? A. Radiator Springs Racers Q. B. The nose cone of the monorail. C. Last car on Big Thunder Mountain. Or D. On Main Street watching a parade.
I know.
I should hope
I
so.
hope you know. If you don't know, we're in trouble.
Oh man.
I'll give you all a hint. Wasn't in Pieces of 8. It was in
It's a great
Pieces
hint.
of 8. That wasn't the only place.
That was actually a really fun live that we did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Till
We
I,
should do it again when we're all there.
yeah, till my battery
might-
ran out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were-
You mean everyone but me?
Well, oh, sorry, Zach, you can
And
watch
the
it and it'll be like you're
correct-
there.
Answer was B, nose cone of the monorail, where Jason visited the parks on the 27th.
We could take a photo of you, Zach, so you'll be with us
We
in
got-
spirit.
Oh,
Dr.
thank
G
you.
with 2 points and Harleen with 1.
So,
I'll
Zach,
do
how
the
you
same-
doing?
I'll do the same in July.
Number 13. Somebody take it.
Can I do that? It's my favourite
Oh,
number.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, wow, what's this?
It's a hammer bottle opener.
Dr. Gonzalez. Would you trade 8 points for this prize? It is Thor's hammer bottle opener. That is
That is so cool.
It's
That is
kind of
really
cool, isn't it?
So,
If
so
you
Joe,
want it,
it's cool.
A for yes or B for no.
If you want it, it will take 8 points from your score,
That's
leaving
correct.
you with 2. So it depends on if you want to go for that final prize or just get this one.
Joe, go, Joe. Go, Joe.
Type in A for yes, B for no.
What is it?
I just told you what it is.
It's
Thor's hammer
a
bottle
bottle
opener.
Yeah, but nobody pays any attention to what you say.
Bottle.
It's a bottle opener shaped as Thor's hammer.
It's
Thor
metal.
is one of the Avengers.
It's about
Don't-
Long
Five
golden
inches.
lock
Some
of hair.
Americans call it a church key, but yes.
And don't worry, Dr. G, you are worthy enough to pick it up.
How
Yeah,
big
I
is
made
it?
a Marvel
Just
reference.
say yes or no.
You have to open the bottle.
quizzy me. Eh,
Oh.
It's a bottle opener. You get it for free if you say yes. If you say no, then we go on to the next
not
question.
exactly free. It's 8 points.
Whatever. 8 points.
If he wants
It
to
is
go
8
for the
points.
final prize, he might not want it. Oh, he does not want it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow, this is a first. This is like a first. Like nobody refuses the
We've had
opportunity
it.
prize.
I think it's like the
Couple times.
third,
Wow.
fourth time, actually. Well, third time, I think. The other time, it just didn't come up. So.
Well, I guess Joe uses twist offs anyway.
All right.
Go
On
on
to
then.
that next
All
question.
right, 13, Chaz.
Okay, what's this audio? Whose laugh is this? Is it Disney Who? Is it Chris from LMG Vids? Is it Larry, Goofy Guy Adventures? Or is it Kenny, Alpha Traveler 1?
Penny's face is like,
Kenny's like, I don't know if you're not.
one of our good friends and guests on a ride through.
And the answer is Larry from Goofy Guy Adventures.
I don't think I've ever heard LMG vids Chris laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does. He does.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the videos too. I've never heard.
Watch the Queen Mary walk through, and he laughs
Really?
throughout the whole
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
You should have heard us when we were in the car.
Oh, I bet.
I gave him and Alex salty Dutch licorice. I should have locked the windows.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
All right, number 14.
Zach?
All right. On our ride through before Christmas, who did Steve dress up as? Was it A, the Grinch, B, Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation, C, Jason, or D, Elf?
I really want you to dress up like Jason.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, Nightmare Before. No, sorry. Friday the 13th.
I think next Halloween we should all dress up as each other.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, I'm dressing up.
I can't dress up as Shaz.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get a skull cap and some flamingo shirts. And shave my mustache.
Oh no, I'm growing a mustache. I'm starting to grow one kind of. I'm connecting it.
But I'm gonna have to get a skull cap. That's all right.
Oh god.
It was B, Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation. It was on the Calico Mine Train and Pony Express from the 20th of December.
Why, that was like the other day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Correct. Oh,
That was just the other day.
Number 15. What's this emoji? It's the Western River Expedition. The mine train through nature's wonderland. Big Thunder Mountain or Phantom Manor. Phantom Manor.
How do you say on the mountain? The English right?
Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, if I go northern, it's Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder
But
Mountain.
I don't pronounce this.
Mountain.
This.
Did you just say knob or did you say yob?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Did Zach just say knob or did he say yob?
I didn't say anything of the kind. I said Big Thunder Mountain.
Mountain.
Oh, all right.
I wouldn't swear on live broadcast.
Does that building say So Saloon?
It does. It says So Saloon. Because it's
The 30
So
Saloon.
And of course, it was D, Phantom Manor. Who got it right? Harleen and Dr. G. Good job, guys. Well done. You're doing great.
And who's our leader? We got Annie with 18 points, Harleen with 14, Dr. G with 11, and Lauren in the back at 8.
In the back. Well, at least this is like a cheaper prize a ship if it goes there. Okay.
It's still anybody's game.
It is. It's close.
Absolutely.
Yep. We are in question 16 now.
16.
In a few ride-through videos, Zach has dressed up as his favorite Disney character. Who is it? Is it A, Donald, B, Goofy, C, Snow White, or D, Stitch?
Dang, I missed that spelling of ride-through.
You said you changed that.
I changed the other ones.
Oh.
There's like 3 of them, I think.
It's
You're broken again, Zach.
yeah.
Okay.
We had fun though. I think it was twice or 3 times, maybe.
Yeah.
You have worn. Yeah, you have worn your favorite character's outfit.
I have.
And the correct answer is D, Stitch.
Oh my god, I can never unsee this photo now.
Everyone see that photo. Oh my
You
god.
got Annie with 3, Lauren with 3.
I will
Got it
make
right.
America great again. Okay.
Wow.
No,
Wrong
Trump
Donald
is not
there,
a
Dr.
Disney
G.
character.
Oh no, not Donald Trump. Absolutely not. Stitch all the
Well,
way.
Donald Trump would be a Disney character since he's at Hall of Presidents, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, that is true.
I
mean,
didn't even think of that. All the
Technically.
presidents, yeah.
Hey,
All right, number
Zach,
17.
once my AP clears up, I'll take a picture of Donald for you.
Oh dear.
Okay, number 17.
Oh, crack on. Okay, what's this image? Is it my background? Is it Zach's background? Is it Steve's background? Or is it Jason's background?
Suspense.
Dun dun dun. Ta-da.
Did you guys pay attention at the beginning of this video?
The clues have always been there.
Yeah, yeah. All these have been there, unless it's the beginning of.
Oh yeah. Unless it's me and I change it every other week.
Yeah.
I've added stuff to mine.
Oh, we'll be adding more stuff to mine when my shelf gets built. Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge.
Ooh. And of course, it's Steve's background, who's got almost as much bother as I have.
Almost.
Well, out on display.
Yeah.
Way more bother than I've got. I've just got mine out.
All right, number 18.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do we got? What do we got?
Harley. And Harley.
Arlene, would you trade 12 points for this prize? A Funko Pop Agatha Harkness and a Disney Munchlings collectible. Ooh.
She's in second, but
Yeah.
Annie's
It
kind of.
would drop you down to 3.
So the main prize is those pins,
Mm-hmm.
just to remind everybody.
Yeah.
So Harleen, if you want,
If you want them, yes. If you wish to
You know
pass
them-
on this,
the Munchlings are a little soft.
and she said yes.
She wants it. Good for you.
Alrighty.
Congratulations, Harleen.
Nice. Amazing. Good job.
Yeah, those munchlings are those little squishy things, right?
Yeah, they
Are
look
those
like
the ones that smell?
cupcakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do
Different characters that look like.
Yeah.
Cool.
That brings Harleen down to 3 points, which puts Dr. G in second place. Still pretty close, but there is only 2 questions left.
Nope.
Who's it
Anybody's
gonna be?
game.
So speaking of,
Not anybody.
we're 18.
In Jason's background, you see many Disney replica signs as he
Yeah,
has
three.
handcrafted. Which of these is not one of them? Is it A, Alice in Wonderland, B, Small World, C, People Mover, or D, Jungle Cruise?
I can't believe you had struggled to read that out. You wrote that.
Yeah, I know. He has handcrafted
Excuse me.
Disney replica signs.
Currently, we have.
No, Jojo.
Currently, I only have 2 of them. Well, actually, I only have 2 signs up there.
Right.
One of them was not in one of these.
Well, I was going to put the your captain's quarters, and the correct answer is A, Alice in Wonderland. I was going to put your captain's quarters, but you can't see that. It's too hard to
Yeah.
see.
No, it's fine.
We got Dr. G with 1 point.
Someone pay attention.
No, but I can make some.
Okay,
A little
number
bit.
19.
No, 19.
When I wrote it, one lady had her head in it.
What audio? What's this audio? Who's
When
this?
I wrote it, one lady had her head in it.
Pretty
Is
sure
it A, Bruce?
2 people are going
When I wrote it, one lady
No, it's
had
not.
her head in it.
to someone.
Is it B with Chris from LMG Vids? C, Kenny
When I wrote it, one lady had her head in it.
Or is it D, Alex the historian?
When I wrote it, one lady had her head in it. When I wrote it, one lady had her head in
What
it.
the heck is that?
Who's crashing the place?
When I wrote it, one lady had her head in there. When I wrote it, one lady had her head in there.
He's getting a drink. Oh no.
Yeah.
When I wrote it, one lady had her head in there. When I wrote it, one lady had her
Yeah,
head
that's
in
long. And the correct answer is C. Kenny from Alpha Traveler 1.
It is so weird hearing your own voice. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I cracked up when mine came on, because it's like you hear yourself saying it, but you don't hear yourself saying it.
Yeah.
That's the bit that stood out most for me when I watched the Cosmic Rewind video. Is you
Yeah.
talking about trash cans and how people were throwing up in them when they got off.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You
It's
got
like, that
Annie
makes
and Lauren with 4 points, Dr. Gonzalez with 1, and Harleen with 1.
See, the funny part is when I went on, it was AP, right? And literally, I went on the first day that the AP got to go on, and the day before was actually invite to all the influencers, the big ones, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't have the time to tell people what it's like. So people were like, oh, maybe I'm going to go on it. So, yeah, most of the people were really sick after they got off.
Don't understand that.
Yeah.
But Shaz, you see all the garbage cans as you got off the ride? You see
Yeah.
Well,
I thought of those when I was getting off it when I rode it.
Oh, I wonder what's inside.
Well, see, now
I didn't know.
people know how if you are prone to motion sickness, shouldn't be riding it. But when we went on it, there was no one telling you about the motion sickness part. So
Yeah.
I was singing.
how many
Going
times
further
did you
all the
ride
way
that?
around when I was on it.
How many times did you ride that?
We only managed to get on it once again this time round.
Oh,
So
that's it?
I've ridden it twice now. Yeah, it's always so busy. Getting a virtual queue is still a nightmare for it. I mean, if I could, I would ride it over and over again. I would get off, get back on it, and ride it again if I could. I love that ride.
So as I was walking off, I was feeling a little queasy, but I wanted to pull out my camera and take a picture of people's head in it. One of the cast members kind of realized what I might be doing. He goes, no. I'm like, damn, if I had that, that would have been fun, wouldn't it?
All right, let's go to the last question.
Well, Jay, you can read it.
All right. These Ride Through commentary videos were first available only on which channel? This channel, Signs of Amusement. B, Expedition Steve's channel. C, Middle Age Magic. Or D, Disney Magic Zach.
I think we need to hear you saying Disney again, Zach. That was so cool.
Please don't. I'm broke. I don't want to break again.
I'm going to set that noise so when you message anywhere, it goes Disney.
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 Disney. How do people say it though? Disney or what? How do
Yeah,
people?
Disney.
Disney.
Disney. Disney.
Knee. That was
Your knee.
Disney.
like when you said
Nah.
Bambi the other day, you went Bambi.
Yeah. It's Bambi.
Bambi.
Letters don't exist. We only have like half the alphabet up north, so.
Hey, sounds of amusement. Dum dum dum.
Now make sure you're subscribed.
Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family.
Let us know.
Tell us
how
how we're doing.
Comment below.
Oh, guess who's the winner?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Annie. Congratulations, Annie. You won't be getting those. So there you have it.
All right,
You'll have to wait. Sorry.
That costs still a lot.
hey, who has these pins? I'm gonna send my pin to you so you can send it.
You
together.
got to send it to me. I have them.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Oh yeah, so Annie gets the set of 5 pins. She gets Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg.
and she gets
Snoop Dogg!
pin.
What are you
Oh,
going to
yeah,
do?
Snoop Dogg, yes. Snoop D-O-double-G.
Is he going to sit on top of the Raven?
So
Yes,
Annie,
he has to. He has to.
I could fly
Annie,
on the
He also,
Raven.
you're gonna
he
get
also
from
needs a
me,
little
I'm gonna
gun
send,
costume.
Raven Ascension,
Jason?
look at that.
and Jason will send it out to you. So what you'll
No,
see
he
is
won't. He'll
it's a
bring it.
brand new 50th anniversary Disney pin,
Yeah.
commemorative pin.
We'll give it to Shaz when she comes down to Maine. She'll give it back to.
I'll be the mule again. Because what else have I got to bring? Oh, Lauren's bloody waffle maker.
the skillet and the
Oh,
waffle maker.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Snoop's going here. She's just sent me a picture. What's she sent me a picture of? She's already got some friends. For
Joe
Snoop.
didn't pay attention and he came in second.
So Joe or Harleen, when are we getting you on the ride through?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
Get the whole family on.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
that'd be cool. Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if you want Joe making an appearance on camera though, so it might. I already know one thing. He's just gonna embarrass me the whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what friends are for. Surely you do it to me all the time.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
my brother, so it's all right.
Okay, I'm allowed to share this picture of where Snoop is going, and he said, so let me open it and then.
His mouth won't let him.
Okay, I'm
Share it.
Dragon drop.
doing it already. Don't you tell me to drag and drop it.
Oh, there we go. Shaz has shared the screen.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
Hey,
That's cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I will say nothing.
Hey Annie,
That'll do. on a-
Anya, right? Or is it Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you
Annie?
okay, Annie?
Are you okay, Annie?
Are you okay, Annie? Annie, so really quick, I live in Orlando, so I have to mail it to Jason, who's on the other side of the United States. So it's gonna take a little bit.
Has to come this way to go that way.
You can.
Well, she won't be getting it till May when Shaz comes anyway. So.
Yeah, they know.
Oh man.
They know.
Little
I bought all their other junk back. They had junk that I had to jam in my bag. You know that massive box that you bought me from Steve that you had to put in that trolley?
Oh my goodness! Seriously,
That
I
had stuff
cannot
in
believe
it too.
So when I went,
I don't know what a trolley is.
When I went
Other
to
than a
visit
street
her,
cart.
literally,
It's a cart.
You know what you sent me, Steve? I was
Yes.
like, this thing is heavy, man. I need to bring a
Oh,
little cart.
that's right. Yeah, you're on that dolly.
I pulled it on. And Shaz was
The
like,
heaviest was
"It's
you.
not
It
that
was
heavy."
yours.
I'm like, try to pick it up.
Yours was the heavy.
What the hell did he send?
Collectible rocks.
Well,
Okay, so
at least
cool.
you shipped
Annie-
it in one
Annie
box.
understands
Jason
about
sent
the,
me 4 boxes of stuff that I had to condense down. It's like a tower.
Yeah. So when Shaz is like, "Oh my God, this is one big box," but then she says, "Wait until you look at what Jason sent me." I'm like, "What do you mean Jason sent you?" She's like, take a look. Come on in. And I looked at it like, seriously, everything was stacked up taller than her.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Doc. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, Dr. J.
Happy New Year, Joe, and to the family. Bruce, Harleen, and Michelle. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah. We'll have you on next year.
Yeah.
None of you are welcome again until next year.
Oh man.
Poor Lewis had that lot stacked in that room he sat in for I don't know how long. How long did you have that stacked up there, Lewis, before I took
Oh,
it?
it was going on a month, but it's all good.
Wow.
It's all good.
Oh, man.
He made out. He got his gimbal.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Happy New
Happy New Year,
Year.
Harleen.
Happy New Year.
I guess Bruce left, huh? He's
I think so. Yeah.
can't deal with
So
this.
we got 45 minutes before you guys' meaning East
New Year.
Coast
Right.
New Year.
Shall we get to another ride through?
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Please.
do another
That
would be
favorite.
fun.
Whose favorite one are we doing next? I think we did all mine, right? Now we're going to
Well,
do Zach's.
we've got one each left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have one each left. All right.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, Zach had two, but one of them it was a tiki room, the same as mine. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, actually, Shaz, yours is the same as mine.
Yep.
So we're doing Zach's last one, which is Runaway Railway.
Oh yeah, Runaway.
Goofy's Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
I-
Goofy's
Runaway
better.
Railway.
Does it not say making minis? I just said Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
This is the one with
Melissa.
was it Casey?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Melissa. Oh yeah, sorry, that is Melissa. Yeah.
And he's
From,
signing off and hitting the
Yep.
deck.
Let's see what. I'm signing off and hitting the deck.
I'm
Happy
surprised
New Year
there's
for
still
45 minutes. Thanks for putting it in great. It's not a quiz. It's a trivia game. I'm
Happy
taking
New
back
Year
all
again,
those prizes
guys.
you just won.
Oh, dear.
Give me 1 sec. Sorry.
One.
Okay. How
Yeah,
long?
and then-
what
and
time,
then we're
what
gonna
time do
do-
you think I'm going to go to bed tonight? I want to know. We run a little book every day to see if she can get the time I go to bed. She's been wrong every night this week so far.
Good on her.
7 a.m.
We got Lewis's sky buckets still too, and if Kenny wants to pick one, because we haven't had one from Kenny.
Yeah, so you know what's really funny? So when I wake up like around 6 a.m. in the morning to go to work, Shaz is like, I'm going to sleep. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you kidding me? I'm like, wait a minute, it's 6 o'clock here. What time is it over there by you? You know? She's like,
Honey,
all
that's
those guys kept me up, you know? And I remember I texted her. I'm like, do you need some, chopsticks to keep your eyelids open and stuff? You know?
I'm good.
Oh, man.
Okay, Annie reckons I'm going to be asleep at 6:23 a.m. and then she reckons she's going to wake me up at 10 o'clock because we're going to go for a New Year's swim in the sea. She is having a laugh. What happened?
Well,
You
at
got
least
a
you're
video
awake.
of that.
That's exactly what she said. She said, we'll take a video of it and send it to Steve.
Wait a minute, Shazza, you're going for a swim in the English Channel
Am
tomorrow?
I no way in hell? It's not happening.
She's
have a
going to
wetsuit?
swim to Paris to go to Disneyland
I
Paris.
haven't got a wetsuit. She
was
Oh,
Yeah,
Danny,
how long would it take you to swim to Paris?
it's 53 miles from my house to France.
Oh, you can do that.
Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
The water will be just a tad cold.
Yeah. You're all right. Just a smidge.
I
Should be
think
right.
I'd actually die going for a
That's
dip.
what I mean. It's a tad too cold. Yeah.
No, not if you keep swimming. It won't be cold because then you'll get warm.
That's not how it works.
If you're passing
That's
ice
not how any of this
Pee
works.
for warmth, Shaz.
Oh
Pee
my
for warmth.
gosh.
Oh, apparently I can wear a wetsuit. No, it's still going to be too cold. And I won't be up in time.
going
I'll
on
go
non-stop.
down. I'm not going to be up
That
at 10
nuns
a.m.
escaped the coven. Get her.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Where's the next ride through?
We swim it in 9 hours, 26 minutes, and 43 seconds.
Just worked it out. Brilliant. Oh, God.
According
Oh,
to
yeah,
Google.
Melissa. Now I remember her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was
Melissa
good.
from Mixing Some Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her. She was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's really
it was
good.
fun.
Just try to get her on a ride through too. I mean, another ride through.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Go for
Oh, and then Zach had another guy, right? Eric, right?
Eric. Yeah. Yeah.
From East Florida.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, yeah. He's
How did
cool.
this get reset?
They did it
night,
again.
Annie.
Bye, Annie. Hope you're okay.
See ya.
Hope you're okay.
Because you've been touched by a smooth criminal. Yes. Got it.
Doomed. Alien ant farm.
Alien
What is
Farm.
Jason doing
I
with
was
his
thinking
hand?
I know
Michael
what Jason's
Jackson,
doing is
but okay.
he looks like he's doing something he's not supposed to.
He's he's miming. Oh, man.
Now, is this the one? This is the one in Disneyland, Disneyland in California, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Much
Yeah,
better
yeah.
queue.
The queue is
The
so
most
cool. in here.
area one,
Yeah.
because the one at Hollywood Studios is naff. There's nothing
Yeah,
in
the
the queue.
queues are rubbish.
Our queues suck.
Yeah.
Right, off. The queue's awful.
I'm sorry, we have no queue. Period.
Yeah, very
Well-
true. Yeah. Literally, yeah.
Because that was an existing building. This one's all
Mhm.
made from scratch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this was
The old
actually
Capuchin.
the
Yep.
store.
Yeah,
the
but they
store,
could have
yeah.
done something like this though for it, because it's
They could have.
still
They
managed
didn't.
Chinese theatre, but they didn't.
Yeah,
so,
but that would mean them spending cashola, and we know they don't like to do that.
yeah.
There's some
True that.
really neat stuff in here. If you
Yes,
got
there
the
is.
time to look, because
Study.
sometimes
Yeah.
it's like this where you have to walk through it pretty quick.
We probably talked about this in the video, but is this props from the archives? From like, or is it just been like, is the props from the archives in there? From like,
I think it's a
old,
mix.
It's a mix.
It is a mix.
Yeah,
Some of it
Yeah.
has been fabricated especially for this attraction.
Yeah.
and not bought from Etsy or
Not off the
Oh,
shelf.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
if you know where to
Custom
buy that
fabricated.
giant beanstalk, let me know.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I want.
I could put
Being
that right.
sold
I could put that right
5,000
there.
pounds.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Put it under your.
Go up
little
through
hat.
your magic little hatch you've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, we got chipped off here in the Hollywood studios.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I know. I remember Zach was like, "Wow."
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
taken aback. Mickey's Christmas Carol.
It's Toodles.
That's my
Excited
favorite.
about Toodles,
Toodles, man.
Prince of
Toodles.
the Pauper.
That's
Very
that's
cool.
the sign right there.
It's
when you go
backwards,
around
right?
the back side is backwards.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that till you pointed out.
Yeah.
I went on this ride with Heyman with J-Man. That was a lot of fun. And all the movie posters are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this queue is still going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's long. Yep.
We
See, we can
really
do it.
got chipped off. Oh my
And
God.
Jason didn't even begin it from the beginning of the queue.
No, I missed like the first part.
Yeah,
Really? There was more?
there's
There's a
more in
little
the
bit more.
beginning. Yeah,
There is more.
yeah.
See, if there was a cool queue like this at Disney World, it would make standing in it a lot easier. But
Oh yeah.
it's so boring, and
There's
a lot of
nothing
it
to look at.
is
A
outside.
lot of it
There's no
outside, zigzagging.
There's nobody
Yeah.
to queue. They've got enough. They've got loads of switchbacks inside the building, but I mean, it's just boring.
All,
Yeah, it is a very boring.
all the popcorn in here are little Mickey heads.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can't really see here, but you'll see when you
And,
go.
and Chris was saying that when he first went in there was a bunch of cool stuff and things to push
People
and touch and stuff, and
stuff.
people broke a bunch of it.
All right, sounds about
Oh,
right.
did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
doggone, that sucks.
Yep. You get stupid
Well,
people.
You know, Peter Pan. They used to not cord on off like with metal railings here. Apparently, they had to put those metal in because people keep stealing this stuff.
Oh wow.
Lewis is getting another drink.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm making rice for my dog.
Oh, you're making the doggies dinner.
There was Goofy's Runaway. We're away.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing.
I think Mickey is a really bad driver because he doesn't secure anything in the back. Why is Pluto in the trunk?
Yeah. He
Oh,
doesn't care
yeah.
about his dog.
He shouldn't have his license.
Have his license revoked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Minnie's just as bad because she shoves Pluto in the trunk with her bum, doesn't she? Just like
Oh yeah.
in the
Yeah.
slams the boot, doesn't even check where he is.
She's just all about her picnic.
Hey, a picnic a basket.
My problem with
I
the
do like
ride
this
is that
effect.
Pluto, not Pluto, Goofy is actually in the ride more than Mickey Minnie. Why would they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's why we kept calling
That's
it
why we
Goofy's
keep calling
Runaway
it Goofy's Runaway. Yep.
because
Yeah.
he's the one that's the engineer. So.
Right?
Look at the size of those lovely seats, Jace. You love those chairs, don't you?
They're like
those
5
seats,
inches
yeah.
too small.
I fit on them okay.
He-Man and I were sliding back and forth when it was going through the conga.
Yeah, I was as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. If you're in, I mean, Sam and I weren't too bad because we kind of positioned ourselves because we knew we would slip otherwise. But you're right, if you're in there on your own,
I don't understand why it can't be a little bit wider. Like,
Yeah, like a
There's
couple
plenty
of
of room in
inches
there.
longer. Yeah.
it's meant for short, small people.
no, I mean, even I don't know. You can afford to put an extra 3 inches of width on that seat.
You still have enough
Well,
leg room.
you ask the airlines why don't they do it? You know,
Yeah.
so it's probably
No. I mean, it's not talking about width though. I mean, like when you sit down,
Uh-huh.
like your butt is like right here. Like
Yeah.
you could fall off that seat just because it's not wide enough.
Yeah.
It's fine like this way, but this way it's just,
Mhm.
you have like nothing to sit on.
It's not deep enough, is it?
Yeah.
Mickey's driving too fast around there and hit that thing.
No.
See,
Same
you should
here,
have his
Nico.
license taken away
Yeah.
from him.
And
Now
now
he's
he's
driving
driving backwards.
And he's not looking where he's going.
I know.
New
He'd be
ride
allowed
from
to ride
Disney.
that horse if that's how he drives a car.
New-
The thing
This-
that I love about this ride is there's so much to look at.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
especially this one in this section too, with the
Yeah.
roller coasters in the back and then the
It's
wind and
There's just stuff everywhere.
yeah, it's cool.
Poor
You've got all the
Donald.
little
with
Easter
his
eggs as
trousers.
well. Yeah.
this one is kind of weird though.
Or the tornado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks cool, but why is there nothing in the background?
yeah.
It's a plain room.
Did you look up when you went in there, Jess?
Yeah, you see it right there?
Yeah,
You can
I
see the
saw
motor
it.
spinning.
Yep.
I will admit though, there's a lot to look at everywhere, so you're not really
Yeah.
looking up.
Yeah. Down in the sea.
There's fireworks going off all over the place here.
Oh yeah.
We still have 3.5 more hours to go.
Yeah.
People get trigger happy with fireworks, don't they?
Yeah, over here, yeah.
And some people
Oh, yeah.
just get trigger happy.
Yeah,
well, yeah.
We've been hearing a lot of that too.
I've been hearing a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the conga. Look at all the tire marks already from the.
Oh yeah. I never noticed that the first time.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
like
cool thing.
Luigi. Luigi's is actually a pretty fun ride.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's got
deep-
tire marks everywhere as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So
And then,
it's-
but nobody remembers to do at the very end of Luigi's, the car spins, and everybody's supposed to raise their hands up when the car spins. It's like a thing to do.
Mm.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
What's gonna happen?
This part is so
Gonna
weird.
get squished.
'Cause you're
It
going like-
is.
It's just rocking you back and forth.
And then what I didn't understand, so I saw this, right? So I thought to hey man, I'm like, oh wait, why are we turning around?
Yeah. You'd expect it to go through like that,
Yeah.
that bit open and go
You would
straight
do,
ahead.
yeah.
You go backwards.
You go backwards. Very weird.
And this is the end. And now it's nighttime.
Yep.
At the door.
Especially if you've spent all day being chased around.
Yeah. Must be tired.
I just remember we had to wait you know, and we hear
Yeah.
the looping. Of,
Oh yeah.
I can't remember waiting a long time to get out when we rode it at Disney World.
really? No. So when I rode this with Hey-Man, we were like right where Mickey and Minnie are, right there. Maybe where the second car is,
Mm.
and we sat there for a while before we can go again.
Yeah, Chaz. Well, when we're done, we're done. They get you
Yeah.
off, right?
Yeah.
Our little that line between where that last room was to where you get off.
Yeah.
Yours is way longer. Look at that. That is
Yeah,
a
and
whole
then
lot
you'll
longer.
get another car coming here pretty soon, probably.
Yeah. So there, this
There it is. Yeah.
if it goes the other way,
Mhm.
there's another exit for ADA, and then the train meets back up with you behind you. So that's why you're probably waiting for that other train ahead of you, because they have to
Yeah,
swap
but
them out.
you see that from that tunnel all the way to where you guys are still going. Ours literally is probably 10% of that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, though. They have to wait for the other train, so they have to have that much room for at least 2 trains.
Mm.
It's a very cute ride, though. I like
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
cool.
it's fun.
It's cool.
I think it's one of those rides that you have to ride it more than once to let it grow on you a little bit.
Mm.
Like I think you ride it once, you're like, oh, that's cool, and
But
then you
here's
ride
my
it again.
question, though, with this ride.
Yeah.
For us here in Magic Kingdom, or rather Disney here in Orlando, I actually prefer the Great Movie Ride versus this one. I think that
man after my own heart, indeed.
right. There's more substance to that than
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, the Great Move
Yeah,
ride was a fantastic ride.
That's actually
thank you. You know,
that's actually Zach. So Zach, when we had him on his ride through choice was the Great Movie Ride, and I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
So I've never seen it. So when he chose that and we watched it, it was like, wow, this is actually really cool. And then the vehicle stops and they have like a little mini show with real actors and stuff doing stuff, and then the ride continues.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cool.
and that ride, I remember my best friend and I went down to Florida. Right, I knew what this was about, and he didn't. So as we went through the area where they had aliens, it was kind of creepy, right? All dark and all the cold. So I asked for the last seat. So as we were going through it, he freaked out. Seriously, like, what the hell is this? I'm like, listen, some actor's gonna come out behind us, and they're gonna come out with aliens. Oh my god! Scared the hell out of him. He just kept doing it like this the whole ride. Loved it. And he's like, yo, man, that ain't right. I'm like, yeah, well, wait until I show you some other rides. Seriously, from that day on, he would never get on the ride when I tell him it's a good ride.
Oh man.
Scarred him for life.
So I did scarred for life.
Scarred him for life.
Alice in Wonderland.
Hey, Lewis, what was the ride you picked?
Skyway. Skyway Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, MK.
Yeah. Okay.
So Kenny,
Unless, of course, we can do both versions.
We'll see.
we just watched that one that we did with you.
Yeah.
Because that's
Which
both
was?
of them. And then Kenny has to pick a favorite ride
26th
through.
of January.
Hey Kenny,
Mm-hmm.
you need to pick a favorite. Yeah, you have to pick a favorite ride.
Surely
through.
his favorite one.
Yeah, what's your favorite one?
This is a Disneyland one, right?
What's that?
This is Disneyland. Ride.
Whatever one you want. Whatever one you want that we've done already that
This
you
year.
saw or that you were with. or whatever, and that you really liked. So
What ones did you do this year?
Does it have to be this year?
Yes.
yeah, it's from this year. Sharon's gonna send you something.
I'm not. You tell me which one it is, and I'll tell you when you did it.
Yeah,
There you
yeah. I
go.
mean, it doesn't really matter because for me, I mean, for us, I think we have another 25 minutes. What's a shorter one? What's a shorter one?
Well, we'll watch Lewis's and then celebrate, and then we'll do yours after.
Okay.
What do you fancy?
So this, Alex, we did both of these.
Right.
So we'll run through both of these and then.
Cool.
Sweet.
And then that gives Kenny a little bit of extra time for him to decide which one he wants.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that's not the right one. Why is that there? No, it opened a new tab. That's why.
Now I've got that stupid Mickey Mini Runaway Railway song in my head.
Nothing can
I
stop
don't.
us now.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop us now.
It's a proper earworm, which is why they did it.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And that's Brett.
Yeah, Brett Iwan, right?
Yep. Wow, what is wrong with this?
I was gonna say, why is it like 140p?
It's like I have fast internet.
There we go.
No, you're not gonna.
Wow.
Wow,
did
you
this
can tell
with
this
Jeff?
is from earlier
Oh,
on in the
man.
year. Look, Steve's
Yeah.
room's the wrong way. Look, everything's wrong.
Everything's wrong.
The shelves up. Jason's room looks a bit busier behind him.
Why does this keep getting reset? We're supposed to be up here.
Yeah, because it's a restream.
Lewis, you don't look quite as beardy as you do now.
Beardy.
I think it's because I came back from a reenactment event and I had to shave it off. So yeah, that kind of makes sense.
This first one is Disneyland. It looks like.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
We're at
Yeah,
we're
there's the map.
Disneyland,
I would
California.
so spew if I was on this. Look at it moving. Oh my god.
It was so much
This is
fun.
so fun.
Yeah, but it'd be
This
like
is
the
so fun.
Skyliner, though, would it not?
Did you see the video of me on the Skyliner? I squeaked every time it went over the bloody breaking things.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so cool. The views from here were so amazing.
Like a bird. Like a
Yeah.
bird.
It looks cool, but I wouldn't be able to go on it at all if it was the slightest bit breezy. I'll be like, nope.
How old is this ride?
Well, it's not there
Well,
anymore.
Well, it ceased operations in November 1994.
Yeah, I was wondering. Like, I don't remember seeing this in Disneyland when I went. Okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's no longer there,
Uh,
but there's still remnants of the ride.
There's
The steps that go to the Swiss Chalet. in the
chalet?
back. The steps are still there.
and one of the towers.
The tower post or the base for the tower is still in Mr. Toad's queue.
Right. And also, Tomorrowland Station still exists, albeit covered up now.
Exactly. Yeah, the doors are shut.
Right.
Do
They
a
changed the stairs.
Skyliner types thing in there.
I think it's so neat. Look how
That is a
there
cool
are the crows.
view. Look at that.
Really
Wow.
because you go
Right
through
through
the
the Matterhorn.
Oh,
that
Yeah.
is so cool, though.
Yep. And what's cool is when you go into here, you feel the colder air and the
blast,
noises and
right.
stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
You
that's
get to
cool.
hear Harold.
Yeah, you can hear Harold in there.
I think you can see Harold.
There he
there
is.
he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello.
Going through here and you feel that breeze.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Blast of Arctic air, yes.
Yep.
He's like a wind.
We just said the exact same thing.
Had it right then.
Oh, that's weird.
Get out of my head, man.
Yeah.
You just barely missed the people mover.
Yeah.
Look at
Going
that
in.
golden glow there. Look at that.
The rocket jets are still on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
It's
is like
where
an
they
ideal
should
time of
be.
the day to ride the attraction. Is in
Oh, yeah.
the late afternoon as the
Oh,
sun
yeah.
This is
starts
probably
sinking
like
into
5
the west.
o'clock.
So
Right.
whenever we used to talk about the kinetics of Tomorrowland, this was it. You had this, the
Oh,
people
yeah.
mover, the subs, the monorail,
Yeah.
the boats
The
down
boats.
below,
Yeah.
people
Autopia.
mover, like everything going at once, and you can see it all.
The
Plus,
world
you
on
go
the
through
move.
Matterhorn.
And that's what was cool about this ride and all the other ones that are above, like monorail and people mover, is when you're riding through here, you're like, oh, I want to go on that. Oh, I want to go on that, because you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can kind of plan what you want to do next, can't you?
Yeah.
Essentially.
And there's the old escalators that go to the monorail.
Oh, cool.
Those were so nice.
Speed
it's
ramp.
yeah. That's the same speed ramp they had for Space Mountain. That's Fantasyland's Autopia. There's America Sings.
Surely when they
In
redo
America Sings
Tomorrowland-
Library, which is so awesome.
Yeah.
Do you
See,
think they will redo it?
Why would they take away a lot of these really cool stuff, man?
So Skyway is because of metal fatigue and deferred maintenance, which caused the metal fatigue, which caused them to close the ride after the Northridge 94 quake.
Oh yeah, that makes
Plus,
sense.
So that's why they had to shutter the ride in California. In Florida, they shuttered it merely because of metal fatigue due to the semi-tropical climate.
Yeah.
Again, like Robbie Von Roll, the granddad or grandson of the inventor August Von Roll, talks about metal fatigue and how you constantly have to maintain the metal support towers when you have an attraction like this set up at full scale at an amusement operation.
Mhm.
And Disney decided not to, so that's why they had to remove it.
Yeah.
plus people were
You
just
used to
messing
be
around.
wildly gesticulating in the video, like
Yeah.
talking about all the technical specific stuff.
Yeah.
But people
Yeah,
would mess around. They would throw trash. They would spit on people. Like, because you're
They'd
above
get
everybody.
tossed if you
They
got
did.
caught spitting on somebody, you'd get tossed.
Yeah.
That happened on the People Mover. I was in line for Star Tours, and some kid was all laughing and everything, spitting on everybody in line at Star Tours. That right away, security was there. They said, "We're waiting for you on the exit."
Yeah, rightly so.
Probably caught a lifetime ban too.
Probably.
Yeah, lifetime ban. I believe that.
There's no sense in being a jerk.
Nope. Look how
No
empty.
sense.
I remember going here in the 90s with Dr. Gonzalez, or in the 80s, actually, late 80s, and it was empty because we on one of our days off from school, we went over there, and I think it was like maybe 9 o'clock, and we hit every major attraction by 11. Yeah.
Wow.
So that was,
Back in the
I never
good old
forget
days.
that. Yeah, exactly. It was the good old day. And then I remember after that, he took me to Disneyland Hotel, and we went to the arcade, and that was under the pond.
Right.
That was really cool. I've never been there, so it was really neat to see that. And it's none of that's there anymore.
And that was cool because it was sponsored by Atari.
Oh, was
Like
I didn't know
Atari
that.
sponsored that arcade.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Because the
I would never
Starcade, the Starcade building is still there, but now it's
Yes.
used as a queue line for Space Mountain.
And part of it's a VIP lounge for Magic Key.
Oh, is it really?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, if we ever pair up as a quiz,
No.
you know who's gonna be my partner right here, man. I'm like, screw you guys. Right here. This is the guy I want.
Yeah.
Did I tell you you're not allowed to win?
Yeah, I'm now permanently exempt from.
You were going to
from
start
winning
helping me
prizes
write questions.
on
Thanks
this.
to you. Isn't he,
I
Steve? He's going to help us
I
write
figured that was
questions.
coming.
Yeah. He'll be a good question maker-upper.
Yeah.
That's official title.
That is a technical term. That is
Official-
a
official
question maker upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Questions maker-upper.
Yeah. I am the emoji man.
Yeah. Zach's the emoji man.
Yeah. Shit superhero, but hey, I'm here.
All right.
All right, so this is
So are
Magic
we going?
Kingdom
Are
type?
we going to WDW now?
Yeah.
MK.
Mhm.
Excellent.
I'm not sure why this hasn't started yet. Here I go.
So
Oh,
this
there
is
we go.
this is the one you
All right.
missed. Have you been on
Kenny,
this one,
you got to
Kenny?
watch this. This is so cool. Like,
So
this
have
is
you-
this is literally my favorite all-time attraction at Magic Kingdom.
So is this in Fantasyland as well?
This is going from Fantasyland to Tomorrowland. Yes.
Oh, okay, so it
This
goes
is-
the same
This is
kind of.
WDW though.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks freaking terrifying, and look how high it is in the wind.
Yeah, it gets so high.
It
Well,
gets
the
a
thing
lot.
about
It
the
looks higher
Skyliner
than.
is it's all enclosed, so even if it's windy, you don't feel it, which is good because
I'd rather have it open.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'd rather
So-
have it open. It's
being a wuss, absolutely not.
Lewis, tell them your favorite part coming up here.
Well, it's not coming up. I mean, we got a little way to go, but
Little bit.
the turn station is the right turn is my favorite part of the ride, and we'll be doing that here in about 700 meters from now.
Well, watch how far down we go.
it's
Down and then
amazing.
back up.
When
When we
did
descend
this-
down to the turning station,
Yeah.
right,
when we
and then we
first did
climb right
this-
back up,
yeah.
right.
And I never knew Magic Kingdom had this until Lewis had picked this ride, and then we did this, and like, wow, this is actually really cool.
Now, Kenny, check out what's to our ahead and off to our left. This is so cool.
Hey,
You see that down
20,000
there?
leagues under the
Yep.
sea.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it is. Another great attraction, sadly defunct.
I know. I
Yeah.
actually like that ride. I used
Don't
to,
we all?
and I use this one to scare my best friend too. So he's he,
That's good.
up to now. He refused to go to a theme park with me.
Your best friend.
Hey, look! If you can't do it to your best friend, who can you do it to? You know.
Don't
That'll-
ideas.
As if we could stop you going to a theme park, Shaz.
Oh, there's no drop here. You won't get wet, Chaz. Don't worry about it.
See? Don't give him ideas.
We don't go upside down. There's no way.
Well, I know I'd be safe then because you don't do upside down either. So I'll be good.
I could do it, but I don't want to. But
and we won't force you to eat ice cream, right?
Oh God.
here we go. Now we're starting to a little bit of the descent.
Oh yeah.
That actually looks quite gentle compared to the Skyliner. The Skyliner goes.
Holy moly,
When it
Lewis!
goes
This is a
down.
long ride.
Oh yeah.
Ah! I don't think so, but okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean compared to the one Disneyland. Disneyland was like over in like 50 seconds.
Well, like we said, there's less room in Disneyland,
Yeah.
Right.
which is why this is what you see on the trains, just a bunch of trees.
Okay, Kenny, here we come. So we're going to descend now to my favorite part, the right turn of the turning station. And this is right in the center of the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And you can
Actually,
still
we're about
see
to
the
go
turning
right.
station when you go to MK today.
Really?
This
Oh,
is
wow.
still here. Yes, this still exists.
But not the infrastructure, probably the platform, right?
Well, no, I mean the entire turning station exists.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It's just there's no longer cables.
I gotta go look, man.
By all means.
Now you got me curious.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
so now you made your 90, and then you go back up.
And now we're going to shoot back up over the Tomorrowland Speedway.
It reminds me a
Oh, that's
lot
cool.
of the ski lifts to go
That
skiing.
is so cool.
Same technology.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
Skyline's
Mhm.
got turning areas
A
like
turning
this.
station, right.
So,
Yeah.
Lewis,
I feel like I got to dangle my legs. and my skis on.
Have you gone to Busch Gardens in Tampa yet?
Yes.
There.
My favorite ride. This is my favorite ride at Busch Gardens, by the way.
Yes, exactly. It actually is. They have one.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
And
Been
is that
on
a
it
Von Roll?
like 4 times.
It's the same one, right? The same
It-
one roll.
Just about. It is a Von
Yeah.
Roll VR 101 system, but
Yeah.
the buckets aren't identical.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, these buckets were designed by Bob.
Yeah,
Right,
these
these
buckets.
are Bob
These are the
Brewer
cool
second
buckets.
gen. Right.
Yeah, I like these buckets.
Oh, these buckets are the best buckets.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, the best part about the Tampa one in Busch Gardens, you go over a whole bunch of animals, which
Right.
is really cool. You know, and then
Right.
you do the 90-degree too, if I remember, Lewis.
Now watch the drop, Chaz, right into the station.
Yeah, it's really similar to how the skyline works. This is a steeper drop, but it's really similar
Right.
to how the skyline works.
Now this station in the top part is gone, but the bottom is restrooms, right?
Right. The bottom is the restroom.
And
Right.
the restrooms are still there.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Absolutely.
So in San Diego, at I believe it's the zoo, San Diego Zoo.
So do you zoo.
It's the same thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I always enjoyed doing the sky buckets. I just really missed them at Disneyland.
My favorite defunct attraction, other than America Sings.
Yeah. Mine would be People Mover, and this one, and America Sings. Yeah. But at least we still have videos that we can
A
actually.
world on the move. A world on the move.
Do you think when they finally redo Tomorrowland at Disneyland that they will put the kinetics back in, or do you think that they'll just like they might as well just not call it Tomorrowland? They might as well just wipe it out and call it something else then.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost too much money to redo it all, because I remember, I think it was Steve and Jason were saying it's all interconnected. So if they're to get rid of the People Mover track, they'd have to get rid of Nemo, they'd have to get rid of Autopia, they'd have to get rid of Space Mountain.
That's what I mean. So surely when they
Actually, Space Mountain's the only thing that don't have to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah. Okay.
When
okay.
they revamp Tomorrowland, would it not make more sense for them to either redo it the way that it was with everything moving, or they'll just have to go? No.
The thing is, though, are they going to completely close down a full land to redo it?
They did in 1966.
Yeah.
Why not?
They did in 1966 when they did Tomorrowland.
That was a different time, Lewis.
My thought is for them to redo Tomorrowland. I'm still thinking, and I said this a while back when they were thinking about doing Disneyland Forward. So I'm thinking they're going to wait till that's done. They're going to put all the money into that. Wait till Disneyland Forward's done. Then they're going to hopefully redo Tomorrowland. They're not going to. It's Tomorrowland right now. It's working, so they don't want to touch anything. I mean, it's it's working for them, but that's it.
Not working for me.
It's working for them, not for us, because us as fans is not working for us.
No.
But for them, it's still bringing in the money and the lightning lanes and all that stuff.
So here's my thought.
We're still going to be waiting about 20 years though, because Disneyland Forward is going to be it's going to take at least 10 years to have everything.
Oh yeah, and for them that's fine. They can wait. I think they're just going to sit on it.
Oh yeah.
Until something major happens over at Tomorrowland, like that stupid Astro Orbiter, the air pumps or whatever break, and the whole thing just goes kaput. Then maybe they'll stick some money into that.
I'm curious about one thing. So here's the thing. I think the person who could probably really do a great Tomorrowland is Elon Musk. Here's the problem. Elon told Iger to go F himself.
Yeah.
So I think the only person who could do that is Elon, because he probably has the robots. He could probably put some real robots out there. Different things out there, different ideas. I don't think any Imagineer could really top his technology. Just a thought. I'm curious.
I think what they could do, they can use his technology to make different things using their Imagineering, but it's the cost. And I don't think Elon would even put one penny into Disney until Iger's gone or something.
But
if he was going to do that, he would own it first.
Yeah.
And then
Elon's a douche though as well, so
Yeah.
He might be a douche, but he knows what
he's doing.
It's funny.
Isn't he the richest man in the world, or is that still Jeff Bezos?
Carlos Slim is the richest individual on earth. Okay, Bezos and Musk are nowhere near Carlos Slim purchasing power.
What does he do? I never heard that name.
You know what Pemex is?
No.
It
The
sounds
Mexican
familiar.
National, the
Yeah.
Mexican National Oil Company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Carlos,
that's-
they call him
yeah, that's
Carlos Slim, right, or something.
That's Carlos Slim.
Okay, yeah. Is he really
Again,
the
the most
guy?
richest individual on earth.
Huh.
Yeah, we got
I thought
5
it was
minutes.
a Saudi prince.
It's not all his money, but Pemex is all Carlos's money.
Got it.
So yeah, it's weird, man.
I thought it
Don't
was
worry
Kenny.
about it.
He's the richest man on earth.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
Kenny is Mr. USAA, so there could be a connection.
Not anymore.
But neither here nor there. In regards to Tomorrowland, I really want to see them move Star Tours to Galaxy's Edge. That's really what I want.
I agree.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I want them to either rebuild the Carousel Theater or demolish it or
And
something.
put something
But
else
No,
down.
I
that needs to
said
happen.
I said put the sphere from Las Vegas, stick that
Right.
inside of
Right.
the carousel. Then
Or
you can,
something
like what
like it.
Jason was saying, you can put in all sorts of different things, events, and
Right. And it can be
You could do-
reprogrammable.
yeah, it'll be
You
like
can put
another
a million things in there. Right.
yeah, it can be like another Circle Vision 360 or
Just
whatever,
like
right?
just like you could fill in the submarine voyage, Finding Nemo and Friends, and you could literally put a light cycle run right there. You could do it.
I leave the lagoon though. The lagoon is cool.
That's where I'm saying, it costs too much. Costs too much to filter the water and to maintain the ride. It would be easier to build the light cycle run right on top of the bastard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, just close the ride and that's it. All right, you got 4
Well,
minutes. now.
we got to occupy it with something, Steve. I mean, again,
Yeah.
light cycle run,
It'll be-
or even
you
better,
put
or
in
even
there
better,
and
you
swim
could
with the dolphins.
incorporate the Autopia track, and you can, instead of having like light cycles, you could do light buggies.
Well, Jason had his idea with
The light runners.
the runners.
Yeah, like the aircraft.
No, it's the race car, the one that goes
Oh, so
off
it's-
grid.
So it's the 4x4,
the one off grid.
4x4
Yeah, yeah.
buggy, the one that
Yeah.
Cora's driving in the
Yes.
escape scene.
Yep.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, it starts on the grid. It has these regular tires, and then
Right.
it goes off road. You could
Right.
have that similar go
Right.
from blacktop to off road as it does currently, but
Right.
do it better. and
Just
light up
like the
everything.
whole idea for the new Cars land at MK, which is not happening.
Right, I mean, but you don't. have to
Chad
go
says it's
off-road,
happening.
but
I say it's not happening. It's all good.
We're going to see who wins.
All I know is that I want to be able to go on Liberty Bell when I'm 70. That's what I want to do. I want to take Steve with me on Liberty Bell with my Steve shirt on. You know,
Yeah.
white AF all over. literally reminisce and have a mint julep in my hand while we're steaming around the
yeah.
rivers of America. That's
Yep,
what
yep.
that's my future. There it is. My
I mean,
future
you
better
get a
not be a
couple- you get a
stomper dirt
couple of
track. I'm going
years.
to tell you that right now.
All right, how many are we? Do you have the window open, Jay?
I was looking for a countdown.
You have one open.
No, I'm.
That was a UK one.
Thought you
On
had a US one
YouTube, if you go to YouTube, I'm sure there's
I mean, there's a bunch, but I'm looking for a
an
friend.
actual countdown.
All the ones that are.
we got a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah, chop, chop.
Did
Well,
she say
Larry's
chop
on.
chop?
Chop chop.
Chop chop? Chop chop?
Why is Kenny now taking the mickey out of my accent?
I'm gonna say, have you seen all these Americans taking the mick out of us, Shaz?
I'm used to it. Every day. Every damn day I get it. Over Jason going, better.
Better.
Or him. He's over there, him doing stuff.
Oh, now we got it. Do you see it?
it's all good. No.
What are you talking about?
The
By the way, I
countdown.
was talking to my
You
best
see it?
friend, and
Here,
it was
I'll share
raining in New
mine.
York,
Mm.
and there are still people waiting for Times Square in the rain.
Oh yeah. That sounds
I
about
bet they
right.
are. So overrated. So overrated.
It really
There you
is.
go.
Just had that.
Oh, you did?
It's all right. Just leave it on.
All
There
right.
we go.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
7,
6,
6, 5,
5,
4,
4, 3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Boom.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Louie and Kenny.
Kenny.
Happy New
guys.
Year.
Happy New
Now-
Year to everyone on the East
Welcome
Coast.
to the future.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the future. You're
We're
5
still in the
hours late.
past.
Jason's next, and I'm last.
Hey, I'll be right back. Hang on a second.
All right. Are you going to put your hat on?
He's got a Planet
So-
Fitness hat.
So right now here in Ocala, the whole world's going BATSHIT because a whole bunch of fireworks and guns are going off.
Nice.
Wow.
Not really. I mean, my animals are starting to flip out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't like that.
We had like
So whatever.
lots of fireworks and then it stopped.
Yeah.
Right. They're probably going to be going
we
till
still
about
have
2
fireworks
a.m.
here.
Oh, man.
And we have 3 more hours to go, and it's been shooting off since 7.
because it's Florida, man.
Oh yeah.
There it
God.
is.
I'm in Idaho. So,
All right. Do you want to watch another?
sure.
Come here, girly.
Any
Oh, we
pick
gotta
one?
do Kenny's too. Well, go ahead and do one of ours.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, because this one's on both Shaz and mine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I know which
Okay,
one it is.
that's good. Sorry, I hit my sleeve on the mic.
This
Oh,
is
it's
the-
with Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at her little face.
Oh,
I wonder what she's
Yep.
doing.
she's looking over.
Come here,
She goes,
girly.
I got
You're all
my
right.
mom's crappy mic.
You're all right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so,
I got my mom's crappy mic.
Moments.
Your mum's copy
Sorry.
mic, yeah.
the horizon it literally lit up with all the fireworks.
Oh, nice.
Did you
Wow.
take a picture?
Shaz knows Shaz, you see my view,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well,
Balcony
literally
photo.
everything from I drive all the way to literally east side of us, all just nothing but
Oh, yeah.
fireworks.
Wow.
Look how pretty that is. The old floating mountains.
It's gorgeous. This is such a phenomenal ride, man. It's so good.
I forgot
Did you
about
know
this. Right?
that the floating mountains, part
Yeah.
of it was actually still built with parts from an oil rig.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe the
Alright, let's
tree
see.
was too.
The tree
Yeah,
was
Yes, the tree of life, very much so.
Yeah.
This video does not do this ride justice. It really
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Mind-blowing.
not. Yeah.
All
It's
right,
like
Chris.
it's like a senses overload, isn't it?
Mm.
It's so good.
As long as you don't look to your right or left, right? Because you see everybody sitting there.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Yeah. The
There's
screen's
so
big
much
enough
to
to like. Yeah, the screen's big enough to like, because it wraps like 180, doesn't it?
see. Not
No,
really.
it's kind of straight.
It's kind of like it's like
It's more curved though, and
It's,
it's not.
it's like soaring. It's curved a bit, but it's not
Yeah.
like super curved.
Yeah, it's like curved. Yeah, it's like I know.
Like a curved monitor, not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a curved monitor. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
But they definitely tweaked the 4D-ness because Sam and I got absolutely soaked when we rode it.
Oh, really?
Kenny, you've got the maple cookies.
No.
Man,
No. Kenny,
they're
that's so good.
crack. They're so good.
That's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Trader Joe maple cookies.
Yeah.
They are so good.
See, I didn't have the Trader Joe ones. I used to look after a little child at my last job who they moved, and their mum was Canadian, so she brought over like Canadian ones. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, I'm sure they are. The Canadian maple syrup. Oh,
Yeah,
my
the maple
yeah.
syrup. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's the best of the best.
and was absolutely mesmerized watching
I know
this.
if you
Oh,
watch her,
she's watched it so many times, this, because obviously she loves Avatar.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves it. So I've told her that when she sorts of, because obviously psychologist here, that when she gets a job, I said I'll take her.
Yeah.
We'll just go and do a week at Disney.
Yeah.
But then she'll just go to Animal Kingdom every day. She'd literally live in Pandora for a week.
Oh yeah, and it's easily done because that land is just gorgeous.
Were you able to see it at night?
Yeah, I sent her loads. I sent you pictures at night.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Why? Because of all the pictures you got.
Yeah, I'm trying to all of the 700, trying to figure out which 100.
Oh my god!
See, I was jealous that you got to see it at night because that was.
We went specifically to see it at night.
Yeah, I mean, even if I was just going to say, even if I was there for like when it closed at 6, it'd still be too late for it all to be kind of working.
But that's another reason why we went at the time of year that we did, because we wanted to see it at night.
Yeah,
and it does light up. The ground lights up. The bioluminescence of the plants, on the floor, everything. It just lights up. It's so. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, she went the night that I wanted to pick up my Christmas Mickey popcorn bucket.
Oh yeah,
The Christmas Mickey popcorn bucket.
We're going to see it now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody who has seen this movie and didn't want to go visit that place at night.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah.
Even before the land was there, they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to go there."
I like the first movie. I didn't like the second one.
No, we're probably gonna hit the second one too.
It's because the land was done so well. Like it's like it's been taken out of the movie. Like it's incredible.
Crazy. Yes, Phil.
The movie.
That's funny.
But like the whole queue is themed. Like it's just it's one of those queues and rides that they've just themed so well.
Yeah.
The best bit for me, and I took a picture of it. I sent it to my mum's a huge fan of Avatar as well, and just being able to see like one of the Na'vi avatars in like the test tube was just incredible. Like the fact that they've got a full 12-foot kind of like animatronic just floating there, like that looks so true to life. It's just mind blowing.
Did you hear about James Cameron? He says the next Avatar that they're putting together, it's actually has to do with another version of Na'vi, but they're typed with fire. And the Na'vi, instead of how they're blue, right, or green, these set of Na'vis are red, and apparently they're going to go into war with each other. The next one.
Oh, okay.
And your Disneyland version of Pandora is going to be based around the water and the fireworks.
The third one, yeah.
The second Fire and Ash is the next.
Yeah, Fire and Ash and Way of Water, yeah.
Which is good because it will be different.
Exactly, it's not just a carbon copy. But also, I wonder who's actually going to be like headlining the project, because Joe Rody was the one who did Animal Kingdom alongside.
Honestly,
Animal Kingdom is his baby. Like
Yeah.
I just want it to be done well over there, and obviously I don't want you guys getting like a shitty version of it, but like I also don't want it to be. I want it to be done well enough from the movie and everything. Bagel seasoning. Oh,
like everything everywhere all at once.
Ooh.
Like crack as well. For God's sake, man, stop showing me food.
I was to say, if it was the team that worked on the Shanghai Pirates, since that's the ride system,
Yeah,
it could be.
you'll be good.
Could be good.
But honestly, it doesn't matter as much as long as they get the funding to do it right.
Oh yeah. I mean, if it's going in Disneyland Forward, surely they'll have the funding. They'll want that
You'd
to
like
be.
to think so.
I mean, every time we think that the last couple things I've seen, they just strip things back. I mean, even Tiana, they did that.
What I watched something. I think it was the other day. It was something to do with. Well, who was it? Who was I watching? I can't think who I was watching, but they were saying the reason that some of the projects, like all the projects in the States specifically, get so held back is because of all the process they've got to go through that costs that much money. By the time they get to the project to build it, they've run out of funds essentially, and they've got to work with the funds they've got.
They don't run out of funds. They just spend it on stupid movies.
Yeah, seriously.
Well,
if they were to not make a movie and put that money into a ride, you would have all the money you needed.
Yeah.
Actually, from what I heard as well from a finance side, right? So one person who follows Disney very, very closely actually says the problem is Disney sees the parks as their money tree. Majority of Disney's businesses have gone south. Literally, just they're not making money, right?
No.
So they're taking the money from the parks, subsidizing everything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why, the stuff that's coming to Magic Kingdom Orlando sucks. Like our train, right? That queue sucks. There's no queue. It's literally the old Chinese theater queue, and they didn't do anything but repaint it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lewis can attest to that.
I do like.
I'm hanging out over here.
I can't see Lewis. Let me move me. Let me move me. There we go. Now I can see Lewis.
I will say, because I did go to MVMCP earlier this month, as everyone knows, since we did the live from the park thing. Anyway, Tiana's I think Tiana's is a really cool queue, but that's about it. And I mean, and Tron, the Tron queue is also pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, so they do get it right on occasion, but you're right with like Mickey and Minnie's or Goofy's Runaway Railway, they kind of tank that joker. So it is kind of hit and miss, and hopefully they start getting it right with like the Villains Show and the Villains Land and the Tropical Americas that's coming to Animal Kingdom, and then Indiana Jones coming to Animal Kingdom. Hopefully they get everything right.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Oh man, I started the trend, having a munchies trend, huh?
I was already.
I saw that, and you said
popcorn
and everything. I'm getting hungry. Rice crackers.
Oh my god.
All right.
But yours taste way better than ours. I've got like crappy. I mean, they're good, but sweet chili rice crackers, they're not as good as those bloody maple syrup biscuits you've got.
Oh, you know what else Shaz liked? Hold on.
Oh, Shaz breaking the joint.
Oh no, they're so good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, those are good. You guys ever tried this?
I don't like horse.
Yeah, those are good.
Drives.
They're really good.
They are so good. I gotta tell you, I don't like horseradish either, but this is the only thing I would eat that has horseradish in it.
So good. Really good.
I try it. She's like, "What is this rubbish that you're telling me to eat?" And she tried it. It's good.
So you don't
I
like?
don't like my English food anymore.
So wait, you don't like horseradish with roast beef?
Yeah,
Or
yum,
prime rib?
No, I don't like horseradish. I've tried it. I can't do it.
All right.
I like their Arby's sauce and the red ranch and all that.
Oh, I meant like a real like prime rib. I didn't mean I didn't mean like fast food. No, not at all.
Have you got snacks as well, Zach?
Yeah, I've got some Doritos.
Kenny, did you come up with a bride?
There's one I actually want to see. I actually want to see Autopia. I have not been on that for 8 years.
For
we did
Disneyland California version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
If
we
not,
call
we can
ours
do-
Tomorrowland Speedway.
we can do the
we understand.
Well,
one
yeah, we
from-
call ours the Tomorrowland Speedway. Yeah.
Or you can do the one from, if we don't have it, we can do the one from my Where Are We one.
I
I
think
just
we
did that.
did one.
That's what I thought.
We did do one, did we? I don't know when we did, but I'm sure
I don't
Hold
know
on.
if it was this
I'll
year.
tell you.
because it was the one with the fireworks. I don't know if that was this year or last year.
24th of May, Hong Kong Disneyland.
Oh
And it was-
yeah.
No,
Hong Kong Disneyland versus
Not-
DLP Disneyland Park.
Yeah,
on
but
Toby.
he
No,
wanted
no.
Anaheim.
Anaheim Disneyland.
I haven't done that this year. Or Disney World Autopia. The only Autopias we've done are Hong Kong versus Disneyland Paris.
That's still cool.
You can just use mine if you want. Because I have 2 Autopias, and then I have the
And we
What
did
do
the
you
Where
call
Are
it?
We one.
Where Are We one. Yeah.
Mm. I'm stepping away from these price
You know, Steve, that might be a good project for Chris to restore the Fantasyland Autopia into 4K 1080.
Yeah, if I have yet to see a video from that Fantasyland. It's always been Tomorrowland side.
It does exist. I've seen it,
Yeah, I haven't watched one yet. I love
but
to
I don't know if
find
it
one.
was video or it was like 8mm, 16mm.
Oh yeah.
film.
Yeah. Because I remember when Tomorrowland Autopia was crowded, we would always go to Fantasyland Autopia
Right.
because it was always
Of course.
less crowded.
Always
Yeah.
less crowded.
It's funny.
And
So
I thought
this
it was
is-
really cool that they had both Fantasyland and a Tomorrowland Autopia. Very cool. And I guess they had to do that when they revamped the midget Autopia into
Right.
the full scale one
Yeah.
back in the 70s.
And I'm glad they actually combined the two
Yeah,
because it made the track so much longer.
right. And a better experience overall.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. When I did my Where Are We? I didn't realize everywhere we go in the back and everything, because it looked like when you're actually driving, you're paying attention to driving and like looking at the sights. You're not paying attention where you're going on the track. So it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
So, Steve, here's your short-lived corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Wow. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is before we even go live.
Yeah.
And it's still just the two of us.
Yep. Yeah, it was just the two of us for the longest time.
Yep.
Hey Jay,
Just trying to
are
get.
you wearing the
trying to
same
get-
shirt?
No.
You've got 3 shirts, he rotates them.
This is Bruins. See.
You should do a analytics thing on like the recorded ones, how much, if they're, what am I trying to say? the views,
Well, they were shorter.
like the views, if you get more views of the recorded ones or the live ones,
I don't know if they're necessarily
or
different
likes
because
or
of that,
whatever.
though.
Yeah, or
It's
subs
more
or
because
whatever.
of the length, I think.
Yeah.
Seriously, Disneyland has better queue lines than us. Period.
You see this
Yeah,
track.
ours is pretty lame.
This
our
track
queue
right
line
here
Ours
is
is pretty lame, right? Thank
still
you.
people mover.
Our Tomorrowland Speedway queue sucks.
That's
Yeah.
the people mover track. That was the steepest part right there.
Right.
Do you think it's just because of the way that they had to utilize the best use of the space because there isn't a lot of space? Whereas
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
so spread out, they're just like, we'll just like stick a couple
We'll
of
just
switch
swipe
backs
it
in.
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they had to be more creative at Disneyland, didn't they? Because it's so small. Whereas at Disney World, they've not even used like a tenth of the land they even own, like for any of the parks. I'm pretty sure that they've used like 20% of the land that they own, and the rest of it is like swampland and stuff still.
Yeah, well, they're actually not allowed to build on all of it. They have to have a certain percentage.
Yeah. But because it's so much
White
bigger,
car.
like
The rare white car.
I don't know why they call them cars. They're not cars. They're bricks on wheels. They don't handle like any kind of vehicle at all. It's like driving a brick.
What do you mean? This is how I
But
exactly.
they are actual motorized, so.
The
This
Disney
is
World one.
this is almost as big as your car. So
I think these are bigger.
yeah.
Here, you can hear how it sounds.
Harbor Boulevard.
Yeah. That berm does a lot.
Yeah.
They messed up on DC by not having that.
The one that we
Oh,
drove.
that's cool.
The one we drove at the Christmas party. Don't even know why I bother trying to use the steering wheel. Makes no
it's
difference.
so neat at night. So different than during the day.
Don't need at night.
Because of all
It's
the
so
lighting.
different during the day.
Oh, I hate it when you get a pile up like this. It's like I want to put my foot down and I can't because the person in front's going really slow.
Oh yeah.
You have to kind of hold back and then do like a boy racer, leave a gap and then put your foot down and go.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I had to do that a few times when I rode it at Disney World.
Look how pretty that is compared
It's so
to the
cool.
one we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you weave your way through. You're going actually all the way to the back.
Yep.
As far as you can go back, and the sub ride actually is not. We're not there yet, but the submarine show building is actually beneath you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh wow.
It's right after this corner. Then you're gonna hit. Below you would be like the tip or the show building is actually below you. It's pretty neat to think about. You don't even think about what's below you when you're riding or
No,
driving.
you're thinking it's solid ground. Agreed.
Yep. Yeah.
Instead, you're like
There's
literally on top of a cavern.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the people mover track. That's the monorail track right there.
I miss the people mover so much.
Yeah.
Whenever we ride the Autopia, I'm always missing the people mover.
Yep.
Do you think when they redo Tomorrowland, they'll put it back?
It'll have to be a whole new people mover.
Yeah. Which means they'll
Because
try to
of the
make it
whole-
faster, just like they did before.
Yeah. Just because
Well,
of the
they'll
whole
probably-
ADA and all that stuff.
I'm thinking they're probably going to do it just like they did the Magic Kingdom version, where it's at grade and it's linear induction.
Yeah.
So that you're using less energy to power the train.
But it also
mover
means you
train
can't go
car.
up and down.
And so that means no more of the classic grades like you have at DLRA. Absolutely. But in theory, you could get the same distance from DLRA, the original DLRA version, into an at-grade MK version. Back to DLRA. You could do it. I mean, sure. But the will isn't there, is it?
No.
Not yet.
No.
It's just if they're going to redo it, they've got to either take the track down and replace it, or take it down.
I think that's the main issue is do we work on it and build it back? Do we wait until we're figuring out what we're doing with Tomorrowland? Do we just try to build it outside of Tomorrowland so it's just on top of Utopia? I don't think they know yet.
They're gonna wait.
Well, I know they're going to have to dismantle. They're going to have to dismantle the people mover as it exists today.
Yeah, they have
That's
to
already
because
given.
it's not,
Because it's not
the
structurally
rocket
sound anymore.
completely screwed up the track.
Well, and if they do dismantle it, that means taking out those buildings.
it actually
Fire
is code, and I mean it's not falling apart, and not in all the places. But
Not all
most of it
places.
is because it's not up to code.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Not up to code?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
if they
no
were to put it back how it is, even if they put it exactly how it is, they would have to update it. because they have to update the code, and that means having like a walkway throughout
Yep.
like the whole thing and whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the track in Buzz Lightyear is all gone.
Yeah, and that's the other
Yes.
part. They remove parts. But the track is not as bad as people say it is.
No, I know that.
It is around those corners.
Yep.
where
Look how
you-
pretty that is compared to
Yeah,
ours,
absolutely.
man.
The Disneyland Paris one's actually quite good at night.
I like the Paris one too,
Hmm.
and I like how they have those fake like billboards and everything, and
Yeah.
the way your track is laid out.
I remember
again,
in the
this-
old days. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this is like this because, like we were just saying, it was 2 tracks made into one.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Consolidated.
remember in the old days they used to jump on the car and hit the pedal on the
Yeah.
side, and they
Oh,
did
yeah.
it. They did it for you.
We also used
Oh,
to
yeah.
go the other way.
That's the Fantasyland track.
Yeah,
that went-
well,
Right.
we would go the other
Yeah.
way. Though. We also used to have boats over there.
yeah. Boats were kind of fun too.
Oh, the motorboats?
Yeah, the motorboat.
Not to be
Then later
confused with
became-
the Phantom boats.
Not the
Yeah,
Phantom.
no.
The motorboat.
Motorboat cruise, and then it became Gummy Bear, whatever adventure, something stupid.
Yeah.
Disney Afternoon,
And that dock is still
Right.
there where people go to sit
the
now.
lounge.
Yeah, I eat over there.
It used to be a smoking area back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yep. I still wonder where Sammy's gonna go. She's gonna have
Yeah,
to go.
because you couldn't even do it in the Esplanade. That's even
No.
prohibited now.
It's you have to go off property.
Right,
Somewhere.
right. Like literally out onto harbor
Yes.
to do it. Right.
Yeah.
Even in that little picnic area outside of the
That's
park.
nope.
it's not-
No more.
Nope,
That's all
not
gone.
anymore.
Yep. Even the one
Well-
I think.
Walt would be sad.
Yeah.
Well, I
'Cause I
mean, I
believe there
heard,
was-
I heard a rumor from my daughter who lives in San Francisco that there's somebody in the California State Assembly trying to get a law going to outlaw public smoking in the state of California.
Oh, wow.
Meaning that if you're outside in public, it's now prohibited.
That sounds like something California would do.
Well, like I said, but like I don't think it's gained any traction yet because California's still raking in a bunch of tax revenue from the sale of tobacco products.
Yeah.
And they
Like-
still
like-
can. You just gotta
Zach said eating oranges in the bathtub is illegal in California.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy law. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, but then you could legally pee and shit on the street in California. So,
Yeah.
and really,
Pretty much.
you know,
Yep.
All
gonna
right.
stop.
We do technically have one more. If you guys
Cool.
want to watch it,
Sure. Yeah.
By all means.
One more.
this would
One more
be
for the rules.
God,
last
man,
week's
that
news.
that Autopia video made me just miss Disneyland so much more.
Well, you're coming in May, right?
It's right around the
There you go.
corner.
Hang on, I'll tell you how many days it is. Stay there.
124.
No, it's less than that.
Oh.
It's 121 actually.
Oh, 121.
You're pretty close.
Just so you know, what Shaz, she will let me know how many days if I forget to ask.
Yeah. He hasn't asked me for a couple of days. I'll tell him.
Yeah, she's like, by the way, I got about 124 days. Like, I was like, wait, what now?
To be honest, you usually ask me like every sort of 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
You say stupid things like, "Are you still counting down?" And I'm like, "Of course I'm still counting down." And he's like, "Oh, what, really?" And I was like, "Yeah. Look, I've got all of these countdowns on my phone." And then I sent him on my countdown timers.
All right, I'm gonna start this, and then
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
yeah,
Nice.
You.
and then I'll be right back.
Oh, this is when Chris was off camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a fun one because we did the whole queue and everything, and
Oh yeah, I was in Epcot shouting at you,
yeah,
but you couldn't hear me.
no, we couldn't hear you. Thank goodness we couldn't hear you. So
Well, I was talking to you in the chat, but you weren't talking to me either, so I gave up.
yeah,
Oh, this is the Christmas time.
yeah. This is Nightmare Before
Right.
Christmas, and they had just opened the new queue, so that's what Chris was filming here. Now, a lot of this stuff you can buy on Amazon, and it's not like Disney made.
HomeDepot.com,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lowe's.com,
yep.
TrueValue.com.
Yeah,
Yes, we get it. Ace.com. Yes.
yeah,
Dollar Tree.
yeah.
Oh, great.
HomeGoods.com, PureOneImports.com.
Target.
Yes, we get it.
I know one of them was at Target. I think it was this book that was at Target or whatever.
When I was watching this, I was like, "Oh, that looks like our Paris queue because we've got a seating area with."
Yeah, this is
teapots.
like the garden from the mansion's
Yeah.
owner or whatever. So
Those bowling balls.
Our
Yeah.
gardens are really quite similar. We don't have the crazy bowling balls, but we do have like a nice garden.
Mark.
What did Alex say those balls were? He said they were like some spiritual thing, didn't it?
Yeah. I forgot what
It-
it was.
This was the point I was screaming at my phone.
Wait, I
Because he was-
don't remember
him and
that.
Chris were
That
arguing.
cat's terrifying.
He was saying about sort of like in Victorian society, they were all into sort of like mystic stuff, which is
Yeah.
true.
Spiritualism.
All the rich people were into having mediums in their house, Ouija board sessions. They were all like into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it would have been completely normal for if you've got a few quid, if you were rich, so to
Yeah.
speak, that you'd fill your garden up with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It was a very Victorian thing.
See the nuts from those pillars? They didn't even cover those up. The bolts from the nuts.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Shaz, to surprise you, if you look at the Roman Catholic Church, especially in Rome, they're full of demons. Did you know that?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, literally, they're full of demons. I mean, with everything in there, you think that as a Roman Catholic Church, you know, you're talking about a lot of Christian things.
Yeah, they like
everything
a bit
there is
demon.
about demons, human sacrifice stuff. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, as someone who grew up Roman Catholic, it's just crazy to think like how. This is going off topic, but it's just crazy to think how insane one religion can be for like certain things.
Yeah.
And like it's like you're following this man who was supposedly like. I mean, I'm not. I'm an atheist. Like I don't believe in that kind of stuff. But like for when it was shoved down your throat that much as like a kid in school, and then going to like a Catholic high school and being shoved down it even more, having to go to church every weekend, to go to then Sunday school and stuff like that. It's insane. And this man, we're only following him for 3 years, 3 years of his life. Don't need to do these. It's stupid, man. Stupid. Just ridiculous.
How do you really feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about Did you like all the sort of Madame Leota nods that they put in the garden and the queue? Because the whole idea of it was supposed to be, you know, because she was the medium, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Based around her. Did you think that was a good or a bad thing?
I don't know. You know what's funny is it looks okay. It's just I really wouldn't pay attention to it. To me, they're just props. I'm not like digging deep into the story of whatever this is. It's just like when riding some of those dark rides, and Chris is telling me, "Oh, this is a whole story," and blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Oh, it has a story." I just ride the ride because I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
But he goes, "No, there's an actual story behind everything. It's just like this queue. There's an actual story behind this queue." And I guess
Yeah,
that's what,
Bill's on the lore of the ride, don't it, and things like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
just-
it builds
you-
on that.
I remember you talking about the safe. Like, it looks like there's a safe in the wall.
Yeah,
or like
right.
Oh
There's a
yeah,
safe.
yeah.
So what's that for?
Yeah.
But see, that's like there's certain things in here, like and this is what I was talking about, like these orbs. I don't mind them buying that store bought because why would I pay a lot of money for a stupid orb?
But
It
they
means nothing.
they
you
seem
know?
completely out of place because they would not have been that color.
Right. Well, that's
Thank you.
yeah.
In a
I
Victorian
agree.
garden,
But
they
I
They are
would
way
have
too
been grey.
colourful. Yeah, they are way
They
too
would have been
colourful.
like grey, or they would have been maybe a bright
You
color.
can
but they
go
wouldn't
and
be
buy different colored.
vivid.
I don't know why they are.
Yeah.
I do
It
like
would've
this
been-
part of the queue because
Surely they would have been like
Soda.
marbled though,
We
wouldn't they?
did.
Or
We
granite.
skipped the safe.
no, that was
No, the
he
safe's
never did
further
it.
up.
Remember, he didn't do it.
No, I saw it
We-
when I just came back.
But
Yeah,
man, my
we-
problem with this queue is dead of summer.
There it is.
It's miserable there.
Exactly, and that's why I was like, why
Okay.
isn't there?
Yeah.
That's the
There's
safe
a
right here.
safe.
Yeah,
There's no shade.
So is the
Yeah.
idea of all those creeping vines will grow up and over the top of that pagoda
exactly.
area,
Yeah.
so it'll be sheltered?
Yep, but the problem is, there's
That's gonna
hardly
take
any
a while to
switchbacks under that shade.
No, there's like
So the
Oh,
old
no.
queue, you had all the switchback. That mausoleum thing wasn't
Right.
there, so all the switchbacks were right here,
Yep.
and there
Right.
was no shade. So what they and people were getting sick. So what they did, they put these pedestals with umbrellas up for
Right.
shade, like temporary shade. And now apparently they didn't learn. So now
No.
where they put the shade on the straightaways and not the switchbacks.
What is,
Yeah.
what is up with this tree?
Mm-mm.
Is that here? What's going on with this?
I don't think that's real. Or
It's
is
just
it
like,
real?
Is this is growing out of here? That's fine, but I don't understand this. I don't remember this tree like this at all.
I don't
You know
remember.
what it could be? It could be a sprinkler for the plants.
I mean, why wouldn't you just put a regular tree that?
It looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. Wait a minute,
Look, look at Jason in the video. He's like, man, look at this. He's so serious. I'm like, damn, dude. Like nothing.
But the house itself, I love the mansion itself. It just looks so cool from the outside.
Oh yeah.
You didn't notice what's in here.
Yeah, the garden shed.
You can kind of see. You can see it better in one of the other videos, but there's actually dog bowls in here, and then one has a bone, and that's
Oh,
because
cool.
it's the caretaker's thing, and he has that dog.
And he's got the dog here.
Right.
That's
With the
clever.
shaky knees.
Yeah,
Yeah, see what you mean about they put the pagoda along that long stretch, which doesn't
Yeah.
actually hold a lot of people.
No.
No.
Instead
they
of
could-
doing it on all the switchbacks. Yeah.
Well, then those vines are going to take forever to grow in. They're not
Yeah,
going
they're
to.
gonna
It's going to
take
take a
at
good
least
couple of
3 years.
years.
Come
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, a good couple of years. Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like Haunted Mansion Holiday. I just wish it wasn't so long. They
Yeah,
have it in
so long.
August. It starts in August, end of August, and it runs till after January.
Oh, wow. That is long.
yeah. So like,
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
it'll be open for another week, and then they'll go down.
I would say it's been even longer on it. The past year.
Yeah, well, because
Yeah,
been open.
because
They
of,
didn't have regular
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion because it was shut while they were doing the queue.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been haunted Mansion Holiday for like a year, hasn't it?
a little bit over a year.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's good. I get to see both things, Zach, because it'll be regular Haunted Mansion in May, and then it'll be holiday Haunted Mansion in
Yeah.
September.
Oh yeah. Exciting stuff.
Pretty cool that they do it.
what?
I understand why they don't do it. I understand why they don't do it in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Florida's a more. I think it's because Disney World's a more international park. Like it's more
Yeah.
touristy than Disneyland.
But
So
it's
the
not no
fact
before
that-
Christmas.
I know.
Well, like I
but-
said, they have the Jingle Cruise still.
yeah.
We only had that for a couple of years.
Yeah.
to be fair,
Kenny's like,
it's
nope,
good.
nope.
It's all right, but I would rather have this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
But
rather.
then
Well,
also
on that-
like if you're going to Disney World for like the first time and you're like you want to ride the Haunted Mansion, how disappointed would you be that it's not up? And
Yeah.
you get
But that's
and you're like,
you can have
As
that at
disappointed
Disneyland.
I would be as if I
Now
wanted
you're
to go
walking
on
under the
Haunted Mansion
train.
at Disneyland and it wasn't up.
Yeah.
And I also want the Small World rethemed here, man, for Christmas.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we
We
want
don't
the
get
small
squat
one.
here.
Yeah, but yours is like inside.
Come on, Lewis. What do you
How
think?
you can decorate that?
Yeah,
They could
I
do it in
went
Paris.
I went on the It's a Small World during MVMCP, and I was very disappointed they didn't do anything like they
Right?
do in California. It made me really sad.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
nothing.
we just did the ride through from California at
Right.
night. And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Doom.
Unfortunately, ours is just like it's just another day.
Yeah.
It just not freaks me out, but it's just so cool that this does not even look like the Haunted Mansion when they overlay it. It's
Yeah,
just
when they
so
overlay.
different.
Well, and then when you're in the graveyard scene, it's a lot brighter. You can see a lot more stuff going on in there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. And that's my complaint. Is like over here, you could hardly see anything. Like for me,
Yeah.
I appreciate details, and that
Right,
to me
right.
that means a little bit more brightness
Yeah.
gives me that much more.
Well, I remember riding this ride one of the first times I met Chris, and so we were riding in here, and he was letting me look through his camera, and I was like, "Oh wow, you can actually see things." Because during regular Haunted Mansion, it's a lot darker. But when looking through his camera, because he's got that low light camera, you can actually see a lot more. And then he'll bring it inside or edit it even more and fix it up even more through on his computer. So, but he's got some amazing footage with that camera. So
One thing that I did notice when we rode the Haunted Mansion at the Christmas party in Florida, it was brighter than it was lighter in there than when we rode it not at the Christmas party, which
in February.
no, when we rode it on the same trip.
Got you.
Well, I remember in the hallway. So after the portrait hallway here at Disneyland, you make that right turn, and then that's like starting the load for the queue. And I remember it was so dark there, and going there and trying to find your way was really a little bit difficult. And then the next time I went on it, they had lights on the floor over there.
Oh.
And then after that is when they put in the wrought iron fence, the portrait and all that. So that whole area became super lit up. It was that door that's flashing and everything. So it went from being super dark to having a light, and then they redid everything.
Cool.
And I remember riding on the Mark Twain in the pilot area.
Pilot house.
The pilot house, yeah. And we heard on the radio somebody fell in the Haunted Mansion queue. And I bet you it was that area. Because it was so dark there that you can't really tell.
You can't see anything,
You couldn't see anything. They have the railing there with the rope. The rope railing or the velvet rope or whatever you call that.
Yeah. Not ideal though, is it?
Yeah. And it seems like after that's when they had the light and then they changed everything. So
yeah.
I always loved the attic scene. So cool.
Yeah.
So
hey, look at that, Kenny.
Does that mean
the hat box is actually the real place?
Over and,
yeah.
What was that, Kenny?
Does that mean some kid has to follow it within our Haunted Mansion to get some light in there?
Yeah.
You can push me over in it if you want.
Bonus points if you hit the hatchbox ghosts, so that way they can move them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. And then there's
How many
Sally.
square feet of snow was it that was used in this bit? You said.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. That was one of our trivia questions.
Yeah, lots. There's lots of snow used in this bit.
Yeah, look how much brighter it is in here. You can actually see stuff.
Yeah, especially right there.
Like I remember, so when I was with Chris, he was like, "Did you know that there's bicyclists in the back?" And I'm like, "No, I never saw that." So then looking in his camera, we saw those guys in the back, in the very back. They were bicycling. But over here, you can see it because it's brighter.
Yeah, it's so many more lights, so isn't there, from all the pumpkins and
Yeah,
stuff.
and then they use a lot of
There's
black
the
light.
statue.
Yeah.
There's the opera singer.
There's Gus.
And there's your crow. Oh, they put the crow. I forgot there's no crow here. So,
No, it would
the
be
crow
there.
is in the regular Haunted Mansion.
Well, yeah, the regular one. But he is there.
Yeah. There's
Boogie
Oogie
Boogie. Rest in peace to Ken Page, man.
Oh, yeah.
I never understood what people loved about Oogie Boogie. It's where was he from? What movie is he from?
Nightmare
This-
Before
Nightmare
this-
Never
Before
Before
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, okay, is that it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the bad guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. Boogie Boogie.
Oh, you see that escalator thing? You see that design on
Yeah.
there? We don't have that in ours.
No.
You don't?
Black
No.
No, we don't have that. We don't have that on the.
Paris
screen
doesn't
right
have it either.
Oh. And if
Oh,
so,
man.
they have the walkway there, right? So there's actually stuff to look at that's behind that wrought iron fence and everything back there.
Right.
But you can't really tell because you're on that walkway, so you're going, and everybody wants to get out. So, but there's some cool stuff back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you can just run into a pool, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run right into that pole, guaranteed. As soon as I exit out,
Yep.
that stupid building that's there now. I swear.
I wonder the one that's in the New Orleans Square area
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to the Pirates. Is that
Pizza,
still
by
Haunted
Pizza.
Mansion or
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
don't
put
know.
something else there?
I don't know. So
Because
you
half
want
that shop is still Nightmare stuff.
so you want to see where I was telling Shaz where they should have put that
Yeah.
that
Here,
thing.
let me-
So let me.
Oh, you can
You know
try
what
it.
that means? He's going to get Google Maps up.
No. I already have the picture.
Oh,
So
we haven't
No
This-
Google. No
Today.
Google Maps today. No Google
Oh,
Maps.
how
this
disappointing.
is what it
I
used to
know.
look like, right? So it's all open, and you could see where it says 1313. That area there, that's the cemetery, and then the little house is the exit coming out.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And then where they put the oops, that's my idea, but where they put it was here. This is where they stuck the thing,
Yeah.
the new house or the new Leota's.
That really
gift
is
shop.
in the way.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was
No, it was
saying
stuck out that far.
they should have put it back here.
Oh
So
yeah.
shove it to the back and let us walk around back here in the
Yeah.
cemetery. And then, when you exit out, you can make an immediate left into the store.
Mhm.
Or if you're coming from the walkway, go straight right into the store from Splash. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
Tiana.
have a photo op in the
From
back.
Tiana's.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And then you have a photo up against this somewhere in the cemetery back here. Because this was all built. This is a cemetery back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
here-
the elephant, upside down elephant that's holding up the roof. and
Well, here's the
stuff.
problem. If you put a photo op around there, you're gonna clog everybody from coming out, and then they're gonna slow down the ride.
No,
actually
it's
asked-
surrounded already.
I've actually asked the Imagineer. Apparently, a bunch of team members were walking around there. I'm like, so let me ask you something. How come you don't put a really grand, photo op in some of these iconic rides, right? And literally, that's how they explained it. They said the
Yeah,
problem
there's
is
too
that they
much-
put it there. You're gonna have
Everybody-
everybody who's gonna get stuck at the escalator, and someone's feet's gonna get stuck in there because you can't get
no,
out.
you'd be already in the shop. You'd have to go through
Yeah.
the shop to
So
get
you have to
the
go
ride.
through the shop, and then back here is the cemetery.
So you might
so
make
you
the
can-
shop more crowded, but you would
Yeah.
be nowhere
Well,
near
that would
the
be good for them if the shop
Yeah.
was more crowded, because then people will buy stuff.
Well, just
Yeah,
to give you an
exactly.
idea, our Pirates of the Caribbean used to dump out into a shop. and on a very, very busy day, right? Or if it's raining really hard, people won't leave the shop, and then they clog everybody up.
Ours kind of does lead into the shop. You got to right, immediate right or whatever.
Yeah.
In fact, there used to be there still is a door, but they blocked it.
You have to go around now.
Now you go around.
It'll be
you are
the
right
same.
there.
It'll be the same as this. So when you come out of the ride,
90% of people who exit Pirates goes right into that shop, and that shop is a quarter of the size of that one.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It's small. Yeah. So like if you exit out here, you come out. You can't see my mouse, but you exit out of the shop or exit out of the ride, and then you make an immediate left, and you go into the shop, and then you can go all the way to the back and exit out again, or exit out from the side, and you can go right into the cemetery and walk around back there and stuff.
Yeah.
And look at all the things.
Yeah, because now it's just completely blocked, and you can't get back there at all.
Now
Have you seen a picture of what it looks like from the front, Zach? Because
now it's this.
Yeah, it's huge.
Right here.
I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen the front of it, but I didn't expect it to be like slap bang in the middle there.
Oh yeah. Because if you watch Bricky's video, he stands in front of it, and he said it ignores all the forced perspective, because when you stand in front of the shop, it looks huge compared to the mansion, which is set back, looks small, and Tiana's, which looks microscopic compared to this massive shed that they've doubled.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah. Are you looking at it, Jay? You gonna bring it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. On the way
this is an older photo. Well, it's from Fresh Bake, but I'm just showing a paused.
Yeah.
So what a clown show!
The exit's
what a
right
flipping
here.
Clown show.
Yeah.
You can't even see it. How much?
So that exit, that last pole that you see there, the furthest in pole.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right by the exit. So as soon as you walk out, there's a pole right there. And I guarantee you, I'm the one that's going to run into that pole.
And the right-hand side of the shop buffs right up against the fence for Tiana's.
Yeah. So when you're on Tiana's and you're heading into the celebration thing, whatever you want to call it, it's right there. You can actually see the wall and everything. Yeah, and this
absolute madness, honestly.
If I had this in my backyard, that would be great. But not in front of the mansion.
No.
See, there's that pole. There it is, right there. Yeah. So if they would have taken this and shoved it, not make it this ginormous of a stupid store. There it is. That pole right there.
Yeah.
So
this is the exit.
Yeah.
And you can literally see half the exit.
Oh, I am for sure going to walk into that.
I am. Yep.
Because it's dark as well. Because if your eyes haven't, especially if you've got reactor light lenses, and you're like,
you're
going to come out to the sun, they're going to go straight away, and you're going to go into that
exactly.
Back here where they have it gated.
Yeah,
is how you get to the pet cemetery. So
they should have put
just back it up.
Yep. Yeah. So where those barn doors are, that could have been the entrance for the shop that's pushed to the back.
Oh yeah.
They could have moved that shop. Well, they couldn't use this same building because this building's way too big.
It's too wide.
It's like they've just plunked it down and just be like,
it's really bad. Look at that. It's not even the same as because
look where the holes
are. Yeah.
It's like perfect. There's all these random things that are based off of.
And look how much smaller the shed is.
Yeah.
Shed. And it's
that's what it is. I'm just calling it a shed.
We make sense compared to the mansion.
So let me ask you all one thing, right? Have you guys ever, and this is probably more towards our historian Lewis, have you ever seen a rendition, a picture that came out exactly like the picture?
No,
there is none.
No, right?
Never.
Yeah, there's none.
But in this case, the concept is phenomenal.
Well, I gotta wait. I gotta disagree. because everybody saw it the other night when we did our Friday night thing. Y'all remember the concept art for Horizons, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, the actual attraction is accurate to to the drawings.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
but
it.
that was
That's
back
the
in
only
what
ones I've
year
ever
was that?
seen.
Yeah, but how
1983.
Yeah,
okay.
that's when they still cared about stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So what about how about you two in Disneyland Paris? Have you seen anything that came out in a beautiful drawing?
The
And
concept
it
art
came out exactly like
never ever in a million years looks what they say they're going to give you and what you get might as well be two completely different things.
okay.
Like
So then
they show a
it's not-
Porsche and you're
Okay.
getting a Fiat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
But in this case, that drawing could have easily been done without any other money. Like it's nothing cost wise. It's just they didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about moving it over 5 feet and making it a little skinnier, and then if you would have done what Steve said, I mean, maybe you
But
would have
why-
paid a little bit more to destroy that, entryway back there. But
The thing is, though, why does it need to be so big? Like, how much
They want to fill
merchandise?
it with, they want to fill it with crap to sell. That's what it is.
No, yeah, I got that, but like,
That's why it's that
like,
big.
It doesn't need to be that big, though. It
No,
could
you know
easily
what it
be
is? They
half the
probably,
size.
I guarantee you, someone got a deal on on that shed.
Yeah.
it
That's what it
probably
is.
was something that
Yep.
was built in sections, and that's why like it went from nothing to like studs right away because
Well,
they're already
you can
pre-built.
you can literally buy that shed off of like Tough Shed,
Yeah.
that company Tough Shed. You go to their
Yeah.
website, I guarantee you'll find that same shed on their
That's the
website.
part that's breaking my heart is that
Yep.
if you've ever been to New Orleans, if you've ever been to like southern Louisiana,
Mhm.
carriage houses don't look like the carriage
No.
house in California. They
No,
just
no.
don't.
No.
They're a lot more elegant looking. That thing looks like
They look like
mass
smaller
produced-
versions of the actual manor house, don't they?
exactly. And there's a
They look
lot
too
more
good to
wrought
put on horses,
iron.
to be honest.
There's a lot more wrought iron in carriage houses than there ever was with that, I don't know, catalog carriage house they built.
If you looked
Yeah.
at the concept art, there was more wrought iron.
Mm.
It was all the
It's
green
sad.
stuff, and they didn't put it on there.
It's
And
so
that
sad.
actually would have tied it in more to the mansion.
Yeah.
Like, I really hate saying Walt would be rolling in his grave, but in this case, it's particularly apt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
absolutely.
because he was
You know what I
cremated.
mean? I hate saying that, but it's like, yeah, the man's rolling in his grave. And I know that it's not accurate. I understand that part, but it's like whoever did this definitely did the organization and did the fans a great disservice. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got to
yeah.
be a marketing person that's done it.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, marketing people, but
Well, like
Yeah,
I
no.
said, actually,
They-
Kim Irvine's the one who ran the project, and her mom
Yeah,
is
but I'm
Leona.
but I'm pretty sure that probably something was said behind the scenes like you're going to do it our way or else.
Well, yeah, and like I said, if she did it, she did not get Imagineers to do it. She used like you said, marketing or
Contractors.
another. Yeah,
Hey, Steve, I
Yeah.
just shot you a picture on your phone. If you could download it and show it to people, this is really ridiculous.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I want to show you this. So, where did I put it? So this is it. Oops. How come it didn't do it? There,
What,
Drag and drop, Steve.
there you go, right there. That's the shop.
there you go.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
It's the same
Yeah.
damn shed.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. That's
What a
Get
shame.
out of town.
What a
Wow.
damn shame.
65,000 for that shed.
Holy
that's
I believe
mad.
it.
Yeah.
So what? They've gone out and bought one of them and just be like, "Oh yeah, we've made this."
All right, let me
This is,
see
Dis-
what.
this is
wouldn't take
Disney
credit.
engineering at its finest.
Yeah. So.
That's ridiculous, man. What the heck?
Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember that, right? I said that.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
this?
Let me show this.
That is crazy. Hey, Lewis, you'll get a kick out of this one.
I bet I will.
Oh, look, he needs cheering up now. He's depressed over the shed.
I am depressed.
Yeah,
I want to weep.
it's-
You should share that photo with Fresh Bake.
What photo?
That photo of the shed.
Yeah. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure when I watched Bricky's version of it, he said he's pretty sure that you could buy that shed from somewhere.
Yeah.
And he's right. Obviously, you can buy that shed from somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
You just
I'm gonna.
there's no
slip
way
it
to
in here
contact him.
first. What the heck, Steven Seagal?
Have you only just noticed this?
Yeah, well, I had my phone turned upside down because people were texting me, and I'm like, I'm busy.
Wasn't me.
No, wasn't you.
It wasn't
first
me.
time.
I get told off when I do that when we're doing stuff. Oh yeah. This is like the
Yeah.
awesome concept art.
It's coming up. Hang on,
Yeah.
I gotta save it and do all that sort of stuff. Know where to go.
Yeah, it's terrible. Seriously.
Downloads.
So give you a little more context. I just sent a picture of Communicore.
Oh no!
Oh, Communicore.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh no! You're already making my head hurt.
Kenny,
Yeah.
why have you done this?
You watch this. Watch this.
No.
Oh, look.
No.
That's the concept art.
We get it.
It hurts.
That looks identical. Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Look at that.
No, but like you look at the concept with like the viewing area that they were supposed to be making, and it
Right.
just looked phenomenal.
And look, we were supposed to get Kevin in there.
we get that canteen shit, like that absolute bag
Kevin
of
isn't
wank
even
that
in
is-
Epcot. She's an
I know,
animal.
why is he there?
It's ridiculous. It's so
So-
bad.
So in reality, when I first went in, I thought I was back in my high school cafeteria.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah.
True.
And it's
True
even at
story.
Christmas when they had it all done up, like for Christmas. for
Wait,
the
wait.
figures,
Don't
Still
know.
looked like done up in like air quotes.
Yeah.
It still looks like a cafeteria.
So they just shared some concepts out. Let me see if I can find it. They're meant to be doing it up for the Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, they won't.
I just realized that shed from Haunted Mansion. There's a whole bunch of them over here in Idaho, because those
Oh,
are
yeah.
the type of
Oh,
sheds,
get out of town.
Right.
barns that everybody has over here for their equipment.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah,
Their hobby farm. Right.
because pretty much almost everybody that has property has a shed like this that with
Sure.
an awning with because that's normally where you park your tractor or whatever.
Yeah, it's
There's an
very
awning.
like barn-esque looking.
Yeah. Yep.
I could do one at Staples actually. If anyone's got a spare 65 grand for me to have a shed, like the one
Yeah.
at Mansion.
You know, Shaz and Kenny and I are going to keep saying, "Come to Florida, and we could get that for you."
I know.
This isn't hard.
My friend
Uh-huh.
made his out of old containers, those big, huge truck
shipping containers.
Shipping containers. Yeah, he put was it 2 of them, and he cut the doors out, and he made these big openings, and then he built an awning on top. So
Right.
where the awning was all the hay, and then the horse can go inside and sleep or whatever in
Yeah.
that.
You can find those
The
shipping
container.
containers for like 5 to 2,000 depending on the size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I just got quoted a shipping container, a 20 by 8 by 10 for $2,300 used, and I think 5,500 new shipped to my location of my choice.
Wow.
What do you need it for, Lewis?
My other
Just send
hobby.
that over. The concept out of what they're supposed to be doing with
My
Community
other
Corp
hobby.
also
That's
Festival
what I
of
need
the
the container
It's
for.
his underground, you know, it's where he keeps his guns.
Well,
and
no,
stuff.
actually, believe it or not, we would be using it for equipment storage on site. That's what we
Okay.
would use the container for.
So, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Would you guys be
Never
interested
gonna look
in?
like that.
No.
So my cousin's son, he actually helped build the Star Wars land in Hollywood Studios. By the way, he was one of the designers and everything. Would you guys be interested in talking to him?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes. Let's get him on the show.
Let me let me talk to him and see when he has some time. But literally, like when I was picking his brain, I was just like, wow, holy crap. He literally was on site helping with the build and design and everything.
Wow, that's awesome.
Cool.
So is he an Imagineer or was he outside?
No, he's an outside contractor.
So he's allowed to talk.
Huh?
So he's allowed to talk. Like Imagineers might not be allowed to talk because they still work with the company.
So he can talk, yes.
Yeah, like my friend that did all the plumbing for Grizzly Rapids or whatever they call that. Yeah.
All right, so I'll talk to him. I'll let you know when he's free and stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
Cool. That'd be great, Kenny. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
cool.
can
Right
bet
there.
you-
It's gonna be just like interviewing Kenny.
Yeah.
Hey, Louis, when are you going back to Disney?
We're probably going back probably in March.
Okay. Why
We're
March?
probably heading over in March. Why March? Because the Festival of the Arts.
You mean like this concept art?
Yeah.
For
Something
Festival of
like
the
that.
Arts?
Yes, Steve.
It's not going to look like that. I'm telling you that now.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah.
You know that what's going to look like this is this picture that's going to be displayed at the Festival of the
Everywhere.
Arts.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
This will be out the door and it says, "Don't you wish?"
Yeah, it looked like this.
You were gonna get this, but now
Like some
here you go.
Price is Right type shit. Behind door number one. This is what you could have had.
No, but instead, I'm going to get a cold glass of Beverly. That's what I'm going to get.
Oh,
And that'll
Beverly.
be all right.
And they're gonna
That'll
make
be
you
all
pay
right.
for it now.
Yum yum. Gotta love me some Beverly. You should
Yeah,
have
she
seen Kenny's
actually
face.
loves Beverly. She
I
had
have
3
no
cups
idea what you
straight.
guys are talking
That's like
about.
drinking
I
dirty
had
sweat.
4
Dirty sweat.
I know,
It's not-
seriously, right, Jay?
It's really good.
It is the nastiest.
What the heck?
He likes it.
What is
It is the
Beverly?
nastiest shit ever.
What
It's
is
Beverly is like
I could not
grapefruit
even
soda.
swallow it.
It's like
It's
what?
Italian.
Grapefruit soda.
Yeah.
grapefruit.
It's like
No,
a-
seriously. Look. What Beverly? The best way I could explain it is: have you, as a kid, when you were sick, mom gave you that like that nasty
Theraflu kind
cherry
of.
syrupy,
Oh yeah.
drink
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever drug. That's what it tastes like.
Without the
It
flavor.
doesn't taste like that, does it?
No, it's like grapefruit soda. That's what I
Yeah.
think it is, Steve.
It's good.
Yeah, but it's the nasty grapefruit.
It is.
Yeah,
It is nasty.
Like,
I agree
like
with
we
Jay.
call, like I believe Shaz and I called it an aperitif, which
Yeah.
is meant to cleanse the palate.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It killed the germs that cause bad breath.
It's just-
I can do that too.
I
It's
would rather
really
drink
nice.
mouthwash.
In fact, every time
But
I go to Epcot now, I'm going to go in there to drink some.
But it's definitely a love it or hate it thing. Clearly,
Yeah, it's like Marmite's
Shaz and
thing.
I love it. Clearly, Kenny and Jason hate it. So we
So
get
did
it.
Sam. You should have seen their face when they were standing there, and he was like, video her drinking it, and I sniffed it, and I went, oh, it doesn't really smell that good, and she's like, oh, you're gonna spit it out, and I drank it. I was like, oh, it's actually really nice, and she's like, you're a freak. I don't know you anymore.
Well,
Who are you?
Hearing that.
but Sammy's face when she drank eggnog,
Eggnog.
my
that was
God.
that was
Yeah.
classic.
that was
classic.
that was funny.
All right, Zach, have you ever tried the drink?
I didn't do it last time, but the time before I wasn't a fan of it. It's not great. It's not great. It's not
Okay, cool.
nice.
Zach is on our side. We
Yeah.
good.
And what about? Do you guys have mint juleps over there in
Yes.
Florida?
Casey's
okay.
Corner,
Oh,
but they're
Casey's
not
Corner.
green. They're not
Oh,
green.
really?
They're white. They're white.
Oh, that's
mint
weird.
juleps. Yeah, it is weird.
Is it? It doesn't taste the same, or does it taste?
It tastes identical.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's weird.
But
That's not
again,
green.
they don't look like Disneyland traditional.
Yeah, because that I love that stuff. That stuff's good.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
But the messed up part
It's
about the
minty.
mint juleps is that you get it at Casey's Corner, but the nearest beignets
Yeah.
are at Port Orleans, which is like across property.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
wow.
not even in the park. Like you have to literally
Oh,
But they're
you
really
literally have to
good.
take your butt out the park and go down to Port Orleans to get you a beignet. It's sad.
Walt Disney World doesn't have
They
New
don't.
Orleans
There is
Square,
no
huh?
Newlands.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I always forgot about.
We have-
I always forget about that.
we
So-
have Liberty Square as
Are-
a substitute.
Weren't they going to
Yeah.
make a shop or something for Tiana's, like next to it? That was
Well, okay, right
It's not
now
next to it. It's a stand. It's outside.
Disney's trying to figure out if they want to repurpose Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Cafe
right.
into the Tiana food venue.
You guys can have the shed in Haunted Mansion if you want.
Only
It's not
65,000.
It's
Yes.
not that close to it. It's actually that Pickles Bills is actually closer to Pirates than it is to.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I'm never
Well,
mind.
Pirates is already getting its own thing. So
I heard your accent. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Pecos Bill. Yeah.
Pecos.
I thought you said pickles.
Pickles Bill.
It's the same sound. Pickles Bill, Pecos Bill, same thing.
It's not the same sound.
Not.
Just you're not doing. You're doing that, paying no attention to me. Figure getting some babbling rubbish.
I did notice you said it was brighter, and then like you said it something else like right away, and it's like twice as fast. I forgot what you said, but I don't know.
Okay. Even if they did put beignets in the park, they would be garbage compared to the ones that they have at Port Orleans.
Oh, 100%.
Me.
100%.
I mean, if they took the same recipe from over here,
Means
Yeah.
nothing.
But the point is that they can
Churros
duplicate
is
the
all I'm
beignet
saying. Because
from
the
Port
churros
Orleans.
in Disney World are nasty.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's a very true observation.
well, because the churros come from a California company.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So then
well.
by the time they come
Maybe
in,
they don't buy it from the same California
just
company.
reheat it.
Well, why
Probably
don't they
costs
just
too
put
much
them
money to have it shipped from California, so they found a local guy.
Churros aren't exactly difficult to make, are they? They're just fried.
No.
I don't know.
Why don't they just make them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
You've
it's
got the
a
recipe, surely.
it's a
like-
press. It's a press that you use to
That Play-Doh press.
kick out your churro, and then you sprinkle it with the cinnamon and the sugar, and then you either deep fry it or you bake it, and then you're done. And it doesn't take a lot to do that, especially
how
with
do they How do they
commercial
muck it up
bakery
so much
technology that Disney has. But it's the same thing with the beignet. I mean, you could do up a raft full of beignets over at Port Orleans at dark 30 and literally have them in Magic Kingdom proper by 7:30 daily.
Yeah.
You could easily do that. You know, I mean,
Why don't they do that?
I don't know,
There wasn't a
Jim.
need
I don't
before.
know,
Time and
Steve.
effort.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
That's,
You know
It's just like, why don't they
you
have
would think
mint
they would do
juleps
that because they could sell a
Frontierland?
whole bunch.
I understand
if
there wasn't a
Giannis is
need
there.
to do that, and now that Tiana's is there, and if they open another restaurant, they would need to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. They
So
would
you
need
know
to do it.
the history behind the churros, how it came to Disneyland. There was
I don't know that one. But
so I was told this is what happened. So when Disneyland opened, Walt wants everybody to spend their money in Disneyland, right? But apparently what he does is he walks around sometimes and he looked in the garbage can. He literally looked in the garbage can. And he says churros. It's from outside of Disney. So he started looking all over. I mean, if it's just one little garbage can or is it all over? And it's all over. They're bringing churros in from outside. So he took the box and he looked at it. He went to see where it was made. And literally he went there and said, hey, listen, he went to try it, and he's like, "Oh, this is great! I need to bring this in." And he told his, I guess, director at the time or head chef to try bringing it in, and that's how it actually happened. It was by accident. There was a Walt looking down at the garbage cans, like, "How come we got crap that's or containers, right? That's not ours. What's going on?" And that's how it happened.
Smuggling in churros.
Yeah, that's literally what happened. That's what they said, at least.
Well, that's kind of like in play with how Casa de Zocolos got started at Disneyland. I mean,
Yeah.
the evolution from the Frito-Lay Cafe
Yep.
to Casa de Zocolos, and yeah, I mean, I believe Jason, you said that it was the first Mexican restaurant in Orange County
I think
when
so.
it was founded, right? Like
Yeah.
the first. I mean, now Mexican food's as common as Mickey D's
every
in,
block has
in
got,
Orange
yeah.
County, right?
Not over
But
here.
back in the 50s, it wasn't. So
Yeah.
Which is why
I can
it's
definitely
not
see
Disneyland.
there's definitely merit in Kenny's account of how churros were brought into Disneyland Park.
I'm sure we could easily look that up.
Oh, sure.
Fact check, Kenny.
Well, I know that
It sounds familiar. I think I've heard this story before.
Well, I know that
Um,
churros aren't Mexican; they're actually Spanish in origin, and that they were brought to the New World with the conquistadors. Like that's where it got started, and clearly, if you know the story of hot chocolate, you know that the Aztecs invented it,
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
and then the Spaniards, the conquistadors, made it sweet, and then they brought it to Spain.
Yeah.
And that's where like churros y chocolate becomes like a big Spanish afternoon snack.
Yeah.
And this happens by the end of the 18th century. And the only reason I know this crap is because I had to learn this in junior high Spanish. So whatever.
I want hot chocolate.
I want some churros.
You got to get a nice cup of hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It is 27 degrees here, so
Oh my God.
It's 49 here.
Well, since we're
Finally.
talking about beignets, if you guys ever go to Louisiana,
yeah, there's that one spot. that,
New Orleans, there's a
Yeah.
place called Cafe Du Monde. Seriously,
yeah, that's what.
always go.
That's where. So Alex, the historian. So Alex, the historian, makes excellent beignets. They're so
Oh,
good.
So good.
But he says that place is number one. That
Cafe Du Monde.
Cafe Du Monde. But he says his blueberry, it's not a syrup. I guess maybe it is like a dipping, like a sauce, right?
Mhm.
So their sauce, I think he said was, I don't remember if he said it was a sweeter but he liked his sauce better. But he likes those beignets.
Mhm.
They're really, really good.
And
This Alex used to be
here's
he
the thing
baked.
with Cafe Du Monde, though, they have their own
Yeah.
specialty coffee as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Try that with the coffee and the beignet. It brings out
Mm.
a certain flavor in it. I can't explain it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cocaine.
That's what that white powder is about. Hey, I thought it was so great.
I thought it was powdered sugar.
When we went for beignets on Fat Tuesday, when we were there in February, it did actually look in the Scat Cat Cafe where they served the beignets in Port Orleans. It did actually look like bloody El Chapo's, like cutting room. There was white powder everywhere, and the poor woman that was cleaning the table, she was just continuously like sweep.
And that's
sure
what
she
it's
wasn't-
like. Yeah, that's what it's like over at that little beignet place. I don't know if it's still there and if they moved it or what, but it was the beignet place where you get the beignets and the mint julep bar. And
Right, the Mitchell bar.
yeah, when you exit that area, that's all you see on the floor is the powder.
Inside the
because-
park is what you're talking about?
Yeah, inside the park. Yeah, right
Yeah,
by
it's
the
still
train
there.
station.
Still there.
Oh, it's still there.
Right on the
Okay.
back end of French Market.
Yes. Yeah.
By
So
the
that
whole,
restrooms. Yeah,
Just like you can still go to the Jazz Kitchen. Well, the Unjazz Kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that
but
whole
the
walkway
stage that
there.
comes up out the underground. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
the stage. You know the stage that comes up from underground where you can do like the Dixieland Jazz, part of
Yeah.
the old timey Magnolia Park section of
right.
Frontierland.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we've done a little ode to Magnolia Park in the past on this channel. So
Yeah.
good times.
The stage comes up.
Yes, the
Yeah.
stage comes up from underground, just like over in Tomorrowland.
They don't use it very often, but it does do
But
that.
they have.
Yeah, they have.
If you watch the 1960
Are we talking about where the band plays right
episode
now?
of say what?
Where the band plays right now?
Yes,
In Magnolia Park? Because they just redid
At
that
Magnolia
little
Park.
section.
yes.
Yeah, because
So-
now they face the other way. They can
Yeah.
face both ways now.
If you've seen the 1962 World of Color episode, Disneyland After Dark, they
Yeah,
actually
you
show
see them
the stage
lifting
coming up
up.
from underground.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one raised at all.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, like I said,
I
I
think-
don't know if they still use that or not, but
Well, I'm just wondering because, like I said, they
God
just
damn it.
redid that, so I wonder if
Yeah.
it still does it.
yeah.
You know, you could actually tell Shaz is hurting right now.
Well, she's tired.
Is that your car going off, Lewis?
We'll be all right.
I'm just disgusted that Lewis has told me it's 18 degrees centigrade in Florida right now, and it's only 10 here, which is 50 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's hot there.
Well, you're about the same as me.
Yeah.
With
I
49.
would.
Comparing
I
to here, it's
like
hot.
50 degrees, believe it or not. I prefer that.
Or
Okay.
aren't you guys going to get that Arctic blast pretty soon?
I think everybody,
don't,
you are going to.
Don't.
Who is
I don't
sick
even
of
want to
it?
think about it.
Yeah,
I don't even
coming
want to
from
think about
Vermont.
that.
Yeah.
I like 18 degrees. 18 degrees is perfect.
So
Yeah,
Steve,
I could have my shorts on.
Exactly.
you know you're going to
Yeah.
get hit as well. So does that mean your house is going to be under snow?
Probably. I don't know if I'm going to be under snow, but if it's anything from what I've heard, I think it was 8 years ago that my neighbors were saying that it snowed every single day in February, and it had like I don't know how many feet of snow.
Keep that.
Yeah. It's like 8 foot of snow, or I don't know, something ridiculous.
If you get
Right.
that amount of
No.
snow, are you going to build a snowman?
No. I'd be snow plowing. I gotta be too busy to build a snowman.
He's going to be finding another snowman just to punch him.
Yeah.
I was so this is a long time ago when I had to go to Minnesota on a supposed to be a day trip, right? Because I wanted to sign a contract with a vendor, so I had to be there to witness it and take it back.
Right.
Went there Sunday, and literally Sunday around 7:00 in the morning, I turned the curtains open. I thought I went blind because it was all white. We had white,
Yeah.
and they call that a snowmageddon. Let me put it this way:
Snowmageddon.
I was supposed to be there for only one day. I got stuck there 5 days, 4 nights because
Wow.
how much snow.
That sucks.
And
that
just to
sucks.
give you an idea, by the time we were able to leave, the hotel only had water and bread.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You literally
And-
will
and-
feel-
Believe it.
And this was the first time
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
a engine warming blanket.
Oh yeah.
I
We
didn't
have
know
one
there
over
was
here.
such a thing.
Yeah, we
A
have one over
shroud.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, an engine shroud. Right.
So you guys,
Or they leave it jumped, so they have their cables already hooked up to it, and
Well, it was like a block heater. Yep.
yeah.
I mean, that's the first time I've seen it. And then there was also a key, I guess, thing opener. So you warm that area, otherwise your door won't open.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you could get that cold ever.
My locks
Oh, yeah.
freeze every now and then too, where I'm trying to open it and it won't open. That or my door won't open. I gotta, it just crack the ice before you can get it open.
You got to keep around a little blowtorch to like thaw, melt all the ice around like
Ice,
your door.
yeah.
Right.
So like our patio or porch in the front, before the gutters were put in, the water would just freeze up and it'd be like this thick ice on our patio.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm out there with propane and a big
And an ice
propane tank
chisel.
with the big old blowtorch, just trying to heat and melt the ice. And then I had my what do you call that? It's like it's made for flooring to take all the what do you call it? The
adhesive?
carpet, and adhesive out. It's a blade.
Right.
So and it's made for that, but I used it to break the whole ice up and everything.
Oh yeah.
And so when I was in the hotel, the clerk was stuck there too, right? So I asked the clerk, I'm like, is it true that if you take a coffee and you kind of throw it in the air,
it works?
Comes snow?
Yep.
He's like, yeah, it does. I'm like, I've never seen it before. He actually got one out, boom. I'm like, holy crap. I've never seen brown snow.
So Chris from LMG was saying the same thing. He goes, hey, Steve, go out and fill your cup with hot water and throw it out. I'm like, okay. So I did it, and I throw it, and it just instant.
Wow.
Instant like cloud.
That was the first and last time I've ever been stuck in a cold place. I like literally refused to go to like
Hey, you're more than welcome to come over if you like.
Summertime, yes.
Summertime, it gets hot over here in the summer. So
really,
just like Steve, you're welcome to come down.
Yes,
you're welcome to come down.
I got to go over there.
Kenny and I will introduce you to Walt Disney World. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying that anybody, all you guys, you come down, I'll bring you to the best Taiwanese food place.
Yeah, we're going to that restaurant.
Yeah. It's
I'm
good.
Eat octopus tentacles and all that
Actually, I got a place for that too if you want.
No.
Like chicken, and then I'll take you guys to the pen store.
Yes.
And we'll go to Ollie's for some.
I want to go to Ollie's.
Yes.
Toys, seriously.
Yeah.
We have an Ollie's here in Ocala. It's a good deal.
It's a great deal, man.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you can't go wrong. The last time I grabbed some Star Wars figures for like $3 over there, and on eBay I unloaded it for 12.
There you go.
Wow.
And then after that, I'll take you guys to go pew pew pew.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Call of Duty.
For reals.
So did Shaz actually share with everybody? Like, I brought her to the place, and then I showed her a real gun because she's like, I've never seen a real gun before.
Yeah, we saw the
photos.
photos.
So I showed her my AR-15, and she's like, "Wow, is that real?" I'm like, "Take it." But the one thing she says was, "Wait, that bullet's small." I'm like, well, this is AR-15. It's not, 308. Or 7.7. The Russian version of the 308. But it was really cool.
7.62 by 54R.
Yep.
It's pretty much the same as the gun I have when I'm playing COD.
That's cool.
And then I put on
that
vest.
That vest was so heavy.
That was funny. She was like, yeah, this is great, and I put it on her. She like this, like,
yeah.
What the hell is this? Yeah, that was fun. But seriously, I mean, if you guys come down here, I'll make sure of that. And Jason, when you come down here, I'll hook you up with my cousin so she can show you around this area, what to look for and stuff, because she has some Airbnb, so she has experience for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Well,
to
I'm
that.
coming in September.
Hopefully, I'll join you.
Steve,
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Steve,
That
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
really cool.
Steve, like, yeah. Wow, yeah.
I'm just
Zach, you too. You're welcome.
I won't be able to get to Florida for another couple of years. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but
Well, I'm just
definitely
saying,
when I come over,
you know, the
yeah,
extent-
definitely
he's
when I
trying
come
to
over
find
again.
his new flamingo trunks to wear. So.
Yeah. I need some new flamingo trunks.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, it's you come down here, it'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure.
We'll have a
We'll be
blast.
flying
Agreed.
from Disneyland to Disney World, I think on the 18th of September. I think it is.
Oh yeah.
To check.
You know, it's still going to be warm, right, Shazza? It's still going to be very warm.
Yeah.
All right, just so you're tracking.
That's okay. I'll have to climatize to. I'll get used to the heat. Apparently,
Won't be much different than here. So,
You know what's really funny? So, like, literally 2 days after she goes home, she says, "Kenny, I missed the Florida heat." I'm like, "Say what? Who the hell said that?"
I've done nothing but complain about how cold it is since I've been back.
Yeah, she did. I'm
Oh,
like,
I hear ya.
same. The Florida heat, man. I miss it.
I
so
really
much.
miss wearing my shorts.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
My
I do.
tan's gone.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
well, all right. We've been at this for 3.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Great.
Happy New Year.
I got
Again.
another half an hour till then. So,
Yeah, I got.
an hour and a half.
Yeah, I couldn't do the math.
Yeah. So I think we should call this. Call it a success.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a great time. Absolutely.
Yeah, I had fun. I think even though we didn't have much on the trivia, I think they had fun.
Yeah.
"Oh, Steve, I'm
No. Annie did a great bang-up job.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mail this to you."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Something else for me to bring home. Yay!
Yeah. Well, it's small. You can put that in your pocket. Fit all these things in your pocket.
I'm sure there'll be more.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks
thank you,
everyone
everybody for watching.
yeah.
Thank you guys for joining. Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, share for friends and family. Let us know how we're doing. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy
We'll see
New
you next
Year.
year.
Yeah, we'll see you on the
It's
next
already
one.
next year here.